Good morning, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of NDB Media's Sports Talk with the Guys, home of the Monday morning quarterbacks on Saturday. Yes, it's that time. Hide your kitties, hide your children. We are trolling the digital airwaves. And yes, we kill brain cells. As such, we are the purveyors of the zombie apocalypse. You've been warned. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I unfortunately have a little bit of my Tommy's triple hamburger. Oh, for the love of all that is holy and good. I was not able to finish it yesterday. I did finish the chili fries. I did not have the chili cheese. Hey, God bless you if you like the chili cheese fries. Great. Good for you. Go eat them. I take the regular chili fries. It just is what it is. No cheese. Yeah. I think they put cheese on my triple hamburger, but you know what? That's all right. Hey, it's great, but nah, I don't need it to survive. Everything else is killing me. Good morning, one and all. I am the scorekeeper, and let's go around the horn. Today is July 25th, 2026. Boy, it's going to be hot. It was hot yesterday. Gmo and I went over to the San Manuel Stadium, the 66ers. Oh, did they get lit up like a Christmas tree in July? Oh, my goodness. I think the final score was 16-3 or 16-4. I mean, it was over like in the fifth inning. It was horrible. We didn't even stick around for the fireworks show. We went to Tommy's. We placed the order ahead of time. And we were late by about 4 minutes, but it was ready to go. And trick, if you're in Southern California, and you don't want to deal with the lines at King Taco, download the app, place your order, and just walk in and be superior. Be scorekeeper. It's 68 degrees right now. That's what it is outside. In here, it's already 78. Going to get the high of 97. There's a 2% chance of rain here in Southern California. Wow. That's crazy. I guess we do have monsoonal weather. And my mouse is being stupid, as is my cursor. There's no wind right now. Humidity is 89%, very high. UV index is 0. Air quality is 53 at moderate. Dew point is at 65, so we're just right above it. Pressure is 29.88 inches and rising. Visibility is at 10 miles. Forgive me, I don't know. I have a nervous twitch this morning. And thank you. We already have a like this early in the morning. Good morning, Aisha. Thank you. Sunrise is at 5:57 a.m., sunset 7:57 p.m., moonrise at 5:31 p.m., moonset at 3:01 a.m. We are in a waxing gibbous. Good morning. Thank you, everyone. Let us know who you are and where you hail from. And, we've already got a little bit of news. Basketball, LeBron. He's a 66er now. Oh, sorry, he's a 76er now. 2-year deal, $5 million with the player opt out. I guess the door really did hit you on the way out. So good for you. Good morning, Tony. And taking a quick look at history today, July 25th. Jeffries KOs Fitzsimmons. 3 years after winning the title from English boxer Bob Fitzsimmons, American champion James J. Jeffries, JJJ, repeats defeat with an 8-round knockout in San Francisco for the heavyweight crown. Good for him. I know he's not around to hear me, but good for him. In National Rugby League in the Telstra Premiership, round 21, Panthers 24-18 over the Eels. The Roosters edged the Knights. Rabbitohs by 2 over the Storm. National Rugby League. The Raiders 56. The West Tigers 10. I have a nervous itch. I don't know what's going on. I showered last night. I showered this morning. No, I did not. But I only woke up about 20 minutes ago, so I didn't have time. Sorry for the detail, but it is what it is. Yeah, it was warm last night. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just a tick right now. Cowboys 18-10 over the Broncos. Must be National Rugby League. Dragons face the Titans later on, as do the Sea Eagle visit the Sharks. as do the Sea Eagles visit the Sharks. Oh, my English is failing. Actually, my English fails each and every day. We continue with the 75th anniversary of LPGA. Right now, the ladies are at the ISPS Handa Women's Scottish Open. Jenny Shen, -11. Erica Hara, -6. Hajiri Anand Arukarn is -5, tied with Aylin Kim at -5. Esther Hensley is -4, and Amy Yang is -2. Wow. Those were a mouthful. In the PGA at the 3M Open in Blaine, Minnesota, Michael Kim is all alone at first at -14 and 128. Tied for second is everyone. Ben Coles at -11, 131. Emiliano Grillo and Chandler Phillips. Coming in tied for fifth is some others. Yeah, it's all right. The Senior Open, also ISPS. Cameron Percy is -9 and 131. Jerry Carley's in second, -6, 134. Tied for third, Ernie Els, Marcus Breyer, and Hendrik Stenson, -4 and 136. Women's professional football, I believe, baseball starts next month, and we'll be following them. At least Scorekeeper will. I don't know about any others. IndyCar, August 9th in Portland. We've got 15 days before. Taking a quick look at the standings for the championship. Alex Palou is in first with 457 points. Quite a bit. Jeez. David Malukas is in second, and Kyle Kirkwood is in third at 374 and 370, respectively. Mission Foods Drag Racing. Yeah, baby. The Muckleshoot Casino Resort, NHRA Northwest Nationals of the Pacific Raceways at Kent, Washington are taking place right now. NASCAR, baby, qualifying. Actually, no, Formula One. Qualifying is going on right now. It's going to start in about 51 minutes in Hungary, in Europe, Europa. NASCAR. I guess we can take a look at this. You can see what I'm following on screen. We can put the sound up. NASCAR, baby. Where are they at right now? The Brickyard, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the Brickyard 400. That's tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Last week, Joey Logano. Oh, he's sporting a mustache. Good for the little boy. He won in the 22 car. Good for him. He's a driver that I follow, if anything, just because. Hey, look, you can add it to your calendar. Neato. I already have it in mind. Major League Baseball scores for yesterday. Rockies 5-2 over the Brewers. The Tigres 2-1. Oh, Scoobo got the win. Now 7-5. Good for him. America's AAA team scored 1 and they lost 2-1. Cubs edged the Pirates 3-2 in 10 innings. I hope the Pirates do not have a losing record. I think they beat up on the Yankees. I'm gonna take a bite of my triple Tommy's hamburger. Yes, it's about 6 hours, but hey, it is what it is. Oh man. All right. No, not sorry. Oh, that stuff's just gonna kill you. It is what it is. Diamondbacks 3-2 over the Nationals. Yankees. Oh my God, they won. 1-0 over the stop Phillies. Braves edged the Orioles 7-6. Dodgers 4-2 over the Mets. Tampa Bay Rays 11-3 over the Guardians. Padres doubled up on Miami 4-2. The American League hated one 6-4 over the Blue Jays. The A-holes took it to the Black Sox 9-5. The Rangers edged the Seahawks 5-4. The Athletics 2-0 over the Twins, or the Gemelitos. The Commies 4-2 over the Cardinals. And what a shock, the Angels lost to the hated ones 7-6. in 10 innings. Taking a look at the standings of Major League Baseball as of this morning at 6:11 a.m. Pacific time on July 25th. The Tampa Bay Rays, 1643. Yankees are 2 back. The Red Sox, I believe, are the hottest team in baseball by far. I think they won like 13 in a row. And they're 9-1. So they just had their streak snapped the other day. They're winners of 1 in a row. Baltimore is 10-5. Toronto Blue Jays 13.5. In the American League Central, the Black Sox are 54-48. The Guardians are 1.5 back. The Jamelitos 4.5. Detroit Tigers 5, and America's AAA team is 12.5 back. We may have news on the new stadium that they're trying to do in Kansas City. That's if I'm not too lazy to get around to it. In the American League West, the Rangers 52-51, followed by the Seahawks 1.5 back. The A-Holes 2 back. Athletics 8, and the Angels 11.5. We were there at Anaheim Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They did win in the bottom of the ninth, a walk-off. He got hit. Go Joe got hit, and they walked it off. And then they won 5-0. Oh, my God, that is a big spider. Oh, it's on my lamp, too. He's really I've got to clean up this place big time. I've not been out here, and it's yeah. I'm gonna have to move. He's a big one. He was about so big. Yeah. Spider. Anyway, so we saw them win 2 of 3, and it is what it is. In the National League East, the Braves 61-42. Phillies are 5.5 back, losers of 3 in a row. Miami and the Nationals are 9.5 back, and the Mets are pretty much done, 18.5 back. Hey, look, they can. I was actually going to say they can turn it around. I got to take another bite. Kind of like the drinking game. Say something stupid, you got to eat. That's why I have been gaining weight. I've been saying a lot of stupid stuff lately. Did I say it, though? I don't know. In the National League Central, the Brewers 64-39. Cubs are 6 back. Pirates are 11.5. Oh, thank goodness. The Cardinals are 12 back. And you lost 2 against the Angels. Pendejos. And the Commies are 15.5 back. Did I say the Cardinals are 12 back? Well, they are. In the National League West, you have the Dodgers at 66-38. Diamondbacks, boy, are they opening this one up. I don't know. There's a big spider. I'm not exactly afraid of it. I'm just I gotta kill that little SOB. But thank you. Padres, man, talk about not being able to turn around. They're 51-53. They have the talent. I don't know what's wrong with that team, but it is what it is. They are 15 back. The hated ones are 22.5. Colorado Rockies are 42-63, 24.5 back. Wow. In run differential, clearly you have the Dodgers at the best at 159. Coming in at second, you have the Brewers at 130. And then you have the Braves at 107. As far as the worst one, it looks like you have 2 teams tied at 98. That's America's triple. Oh, no. Sorry. You have the Athletics at minus 120. And then you have 2 at minus 98. America's AAA team. And the Rockies. Best team in baseball right now. The Dodgers at 66-38. Wow. That's impressive. Followed, of course, by the Brewers at 621. And then it looks like the Braves. Yeah. 3 best teams. No. Yeah. 3 best teams in baseball are in the National League. Wow. Good for them. Good for them. So we went around the horn in about 15, 16 minutes. I'm really happy with that. Not too bad. Um, Unfortunately, I do spend a lot of time on the internet, not here in the office, but on YouTube watching videos. I have nothing else to do. So, got to be careful saying that. But I do. I have nothing to do. I do have nothing to do. Oh, for the love of all that is holy. It's just water, folks. My water intake was down yesterday. I only had 40 ounces. So I'm going to have to take it up today. Been doing fairly well. Maybe I haven't. What is my intake of water? Because I chart this on the health app. I did 40 yesterday. So for the week, I'm averaging 32.3. Oh, because on Thursday, I only had 16 ounces. That was not a good day. So for the month, I'm at 44.9 ounces. And for 6 months, I'm at 43.8. I'm not going to get into the math on that. Why? I don't want to. But we should have this done by the time the program is done, 40 ounces. And I have the rest of the day. What am I going to do today? What is on my calendar? I'm not going to a game tonight. Which part? Which part that I have to keep believing? I missed it. But about being stupid? Hey, I'm overweight. I get that. I know that. And hi, Canela. Hi, BB. She's right here. Hi, Canela. I thank you for visiting with me, Canela. Oh, you look tired. Wait till I start closing the office. We did not find Husker this morning. She always responds. And every night there are coyotes that appear. So hopefully something did not happen. And she doesn't look very happy right now. I've left the garage door open for them because the garage floor is cement concrete. It's cool for them. But they're on my chairs. I only have one in here right now. I don't know where the old man is. But yes, cats are us. And I was talking to Jima last night when we got home. It was beautiful. We have 3 cats. That's Ganella or Cinnamon. And then, of course, we have Husker, which is Husker. Actually, I don't know what. Because, the husk. That's where it comes from. And you have to watch the Battlestar Galactica. This was way after the series. That was the 1 year one where they described how Adama picked up the name Husker. And the reason why we chose Husker for the cat was because we had already used several call signs for Battlestar Galactica for our cats. And Husker, my daughter had mentioned, was a boy. 2 months later, she's like, Dad thinks she's a girl. How the hell do you? It's not a conversation I'm going to have right now. So, good morning, one and all. It is 6:19 a.m. And, hey, it is what it is. Let's take a quick look around the world as to what is going on. Going back to that internet stuff, I was about to throw in the towel yesterday. There were several videos that I witnessed on YouTube. I have to say witness because I actually did not go in and take a look. They said major blockbuster trade. I was like, So before I clicked on it, I looked it up everywhere because the video was 4 hours old. So it has to be everywhere. And it was regarding the Dodgers making a trade. And I thought it was a stupid trade. And sure enough, it was one of the, I don't know what the video was. I didn't click on it. There was no trade that included those players. Clickbait or stupid bait. And I know it's all about clicks. I get it. Oh, by the way, if you can head on over to ndbmedia.net, check and see what's going on. Folks, we need the likes. We need the follows. Please subscribe, especially. Well, actually, we're okay on NDB Media and Sports Talk with the guys on Facebook, but You guys want to do me a solid trekking across the universe? I got to get it to 100. That would be nice. I do need your help on that. Trekking across the universe. And if you're wondering which page that is, I'll go to it right now. Oh, boy. Let's see. That's the site right there. If you guys can head on over there, we need to get to 100. I didn't realize that I didn't get to it a great deal, but yeah, if you guys could help us out on that one, that would be nice. But all right, as we continue, the AI is getting better. Usually I'm able to discriminate between the regular stuff and AI, and it's just getting better and better. And I guess it works for the people that are doing it, because you create the AI video, creates the clicks, and you're doing absolutely nothing. I have cut down my stuff, and I'm only watching videos on my YouTube page that are subscriptions at this point. You know, where you've signed up, you follow, and you check to see what's up. I take the time to head over to the drop-down menu on YouTube and check and see. But I watch things that would bore all of you to death. And a geology hub, for one. I just do. As I told you, if I would have continued, I would have gone the way of geology. Forget political science. Because of geography, I discovered, the other stuff. But good morning, Adam Hurley. Yeah, and he went there for $8 million. I thought that was $8 million a year. It's $8 million for 2 years, unless I'm mistaken. There's already memes on there for LeBron, and I don't get it. I don't understand why he did that, but I guess he knew the Lakers weren't even going to bother, and he had stated, I never take less than my contract. And he's talking about the team that he has. If he's being paid $80 million, he's not going to take anything less than that. So he left, and now he's with the Sixers. Good for him, I suppose. I don't even know if he knows how to do that, but yes, Adam. I was looking at my Costco coupon book. I know it's not a coupon book, but it's the book. And I was already marking it up. It's not effective yet. Actually, I think it's effective. It might be today, or it's in August, whatever. But yes, I was getting them coupons. So go figure. Oh my goodness. He is going to be in his 25th season? Look, the longevity is unreal. The numbers speak for themselves. It is what it is, folks. And this whole argument of GOAT, you guys go play that one, or the LeBron followers. Numbers speak for themselves. Is he the GOAT? No. It's all about winning, and he lost often. So he didn't deliver when it was necessary, and other guys did. So I suppose I threw myself in that conversation. I just flop. Coupon pincher. Did not know that. So you may watch the final day of the July Sumo Basho live, 26th of July. Thank you, Aisha. And you see the link right there on YouTube. I'm going to leave that up a bit if you guys want to go and copy that one. Otherwise, you have to go to Facebook and copy it directly right there. It's up to you guys. But look, LeBron says it's his last decision. Congratulations to him, I suppose. He, after seriously considering retirement, and he has every right and choice to do that. He's earned it. He doesn't deserve anything. No one deserves anything. You earn it. If you deserve it, that's a handicap stall. Okay? Sorry for being so negative. You deserve that. It's the way society is. That might have been a little too rough. Am I going to apologize? No, because that's stupid. But you understand what I'm trying to say. You earn it. And I know people who are, they don't deserve that. They've earned it by the very definition of what they're doing. Yeah, I know. We're stupid. Thank you. Do I apologize for being stupid? Man, I'd never end this program. All the times I have to say, I'm sorry. So this is a final run at another NBA. Wow, no, I noticed the camera was really moving. Oh, there's a spider again. I guess he wants to hear what's going on. Not kidding, he's on my lamp right there. You're probably not going to be able to see it. Yeah, you can't. He's right there. There he is. Back off. Yeah, go in. Yeah, it's too hot. The idiot went in on the lip where the light is. He got right back out, and he took off. He's back on the other side. I guess he was listening in. I don't know. Sorry, dude. Come back. Come back. James, 41, is signing a 2-year, $8 million contract with the player option. And James, of course, made $3 with the Lakers last year, and he wouldn't take less. In a series of posts on X, James addressed his decision-making, writing that he initially thought he was done playing after the 2025-26 season before taking time to decide on his future. I was honest at the last press conference when I said I needed to look at myself and decide if I still love this game. After deciding I still truly love this game, he doesn't just love it, truly. And I have more to give. Oh, my God, more flops. James chose the 76ers, committing to a 4th NBA team as he searches for a 5th NBA championship before retirement. Good morning, Aisha, and happy Saturday. Konnichiwa. Anime girl? Anime girl. Well, I guess you'll figure it out eventually. Sorry, Tommy's break. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Aisha must be having technical difficulties, so I do apologize. It must be disgusting to have me eat while I'm on air. But I'm doing what I can. Oh, sorry. James was quoted as saying that he hopes to break a 43-year championship drought for the 76ers. Much this way, he erased a 52-year streak without a title for the city of Cleveland when he won a championship with the Cavaliers in 2016. Wow. This will be James' final free agency choice as he enters a record-breaking 24th season. This is my last decision. Not if you have an opt-out. I'm not going for money. I'm not going for family. What I'm really playing for at this point, I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind. We're talking about basketball? Because none of the above applies to him when it comes to basketball. I still want to compete to win and have a chance at the feeling of winning another championship. I believe I can help make the Philadelphia 76ers championship team, and make them into a championship team. Yeah. And I'm so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time. And speaking of, Anime Girl, how are you?
I'm fine. You?
Oh, we're good. We are.
I mean, I just tried to join you, and my internet went foxtrot Oscar, and I just had to go around the houses to try and get back on again.
Good job. That was quick.
But yeah. I thought I'd sort of like drop in and see what was going on and let you know what's happening in the sumo basho. You know, for a start, our glorious leader of this latest basho is Ayane Shiki, who is wrestling in the West, and he is leading 12-2. His closest rivals are Kirishima and Atami Fuji, and they're both on 11-3. So that's the big main division. There are other divisions which I won't bore you with, but no, that's the main division.
You are not boring us with sports news right now.
Okay, if you want. The Juro division leader is oh God, how do you say this? Shonamanumi.
Hey,
he goes.
Do you mind?
Yes,
What's your language?
Yeah, but hey, at least I'm not agoraphobic.
I am not. Oh, and it came back around.
Exactly. See, if you weren't worried about the damn thing, you wouldn't be watching it.
Did you say arachnophobic or agoraphobic?
Arachnophobic.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, agoraphobic is something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, scoffing again, eating on. No wonder you got bloody spiders and bugs and things and raccoons and whatever else you have in there and possums. You're always eating. There's food in there. You see, look, cats are us. Even they know there's food in there.
Can't tell if I was whistling to the cats.
That's
how they know food.
I kind of worked that one out. Cats are definitely us on this program.
It was interesting in that I whistled and I could, it was strange. I wasn't certain I could hear it, but yeah, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, as I was saying with the sumo, my boy Ura is not doing at all well. He's now sitting at 5-9. He actually won today, which makes a quite surprise, really. Unfortunately, tomorrow he's wrestling Abby, and let's just say Abby is a big guy and he's doing well. He's doing exceedingly well, is our Abby. Just trying to find him. Abby, in this precise moment, is on 6-8. So he's doing a bit better than my boy Ura. So there we go. And that's
and there we are.
Yeah, that's our sumo for today. I won't bore you anymore.
You're not boring.
No, I wouldn't want to upset the public because you're all baseball, basketball.
We do sport, rugby. We sports from all around the world.
Yeah,
it's a wonderful addition. We thank you. As we move forward, you can educate the audience, by which you mean the points, how they score, how the matches work. A lot of people don't know that because they just don't. We don't get sumo wrestling.
Well, most people, when you say sumo, the instant response you get from most people is, oh, two fat guys slapping hell out of each other in the middle of the ring. No, they do that? Yes. Is that all they do? No. There is some skill involved. There are throws and push outs and push downs and all sorts of other things. I mean, I think one of the wrestlers today, when I watched it live this morning here at about 8:30 this morning, actually got penalised for a false start. So it's not just two fat guys knocking 7 barrels out of each other in the middle of a ring. There is ceremony and there is tradition and there is heritage all behind it.
Okay, sans all that, when you at least to me, you say sumo wrestling, I just think of my former workplace and engineers, civil engineers. That's what they do, sadly. And there were some that were in the sumo wrestling weight category.
Having the weight doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win. Believe you
They're
me.
civil engineers. They ain't winning anything.
Well, yes, they are. They're pretending to be little planets so they can jump in front of the sun to give you the odd,
Jay
eclipse.
would probably chuckle if he heard that, but he could not confirm or deny anything because he still works.
I mean, you know what these large people are like. Both America and Britain do have them, and they do like to waddle around the planet. They seem to enjoy it.
Oh my God, they did not waddle around the planet.
Well, look, when you get a large person like that goes to the beach and lies on the beach, I mean, the kids have fun because they think it's a beached well, so they keep wetting it with water to keep it alive till the tide comes in.
Oh my God, I did not want to envision them at a beach. Oh, for the love of all that is holy. But thank you for that. Speaking of all that is holy, in the NFL, we did get news of one of your former players, CBS NFL analyst Tony Romo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, was arrested on suspicion of OWI, operating while intoxicated. That's what that means. In every state, they have a different, driving under the influence, DUI, but this is operating while intoxicated. So, in Milwaukee, CBS NFL analyst and former Dallas Cowboys quarterback, Tony, I'm going to win the playoffs, Romo, has been arrested on suspicion of operating a vehicle while under the influence. According to the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office arrest report, Romo performed poorly on field sobriety tests after getting stopped while driving south on Interstate 43 on Thursday. Sheriff's officials said Romo was taken into custody, booked, and released. His court appearance is set for September 21st. I'm sure others will follow it. We won't. I won't, but that's all right.
No, I won't be following it either. I mean, I know I shouldn't say this. I mean, chucking stones in a glass house and all that, but DUI, drink driving, or drug driving, call it what you want. No, you're on a hiding to nothing. You may as well be a kamikaze pilot, because that's basically what you're taking the chance of being. You're either going to A, wipe yourself out, or B, wipe somebody else out, or C, both of the above.
One of the reasons that I don't drink, or if I do, it's very limited, is because I was always a designated driver. It just happened. And my entire life, I was a designated driver. Have I been where I should not have driven? Yes. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't drive. I have to wait for it to wear off. And I believe there was only, now he's going back around again. I believe there was only 3 times, I did throw up once in a restaurant. Oh, that was not good. That was embarrassing. I threw up at a Denny's in Montebello. I think the Denny's is no longer there. Feel bad for my buddies that were there with me, but that's the worst it ever was, where I actually threw up. But there were 2 times which I could not drive. I was driven home, but I was never at the point where I never got behind a wheel when I was.
I got to be saying that it's been 20 plus years now since I stopped drinking and smoking. You don't live any longer. It just seems that way. But no, I had to do it for medical reasons. Stop laughing. It's true. You don't live any longer.
I heard what you said. Yeah. That's what I was smelling.
No, it was for medical reasons. I was told in no uncertain terms that the medication that I am on, if I wish that medication to work correctly, drinking out the window, smoking out the window. And I made the decision that, medication was necessary, so drinking, smoking out the window. And that's been 20 plus years. And as they say, there is no greater supporter of not drinking than a convert.
Yes. LA7, I do apologize. Thank you for the sound check. I did. That was about 36 minutes ago. I am sorry, but thank you for that. I'm a bit disappointed because now that I have the issues that I have with my liver, I'm like, I never drank. But obviously, it's other things that I have, and
liver problems don't necessarily sort of stem from overuse of alcohol.
No,
it's innumerable things. Innumerable. I mean, I just lately, at least for the past 3 or 4 months, I have been avoiding that the plague anything with palm oil in it because it builds up in the system, and it's bad for you in no uncertain terms. So if you see something with palm oil in, if it's got palm oil in it, mate, no, I tend to avoid like the plague now.
Well, this probably has everything but palm oil, and I'm having it. This was my cheat day, I suppose, last night when I went for something bad. And I mentioned earlier that there's no good that comes of it. It's not that it's bad food. It's just it's food that you have, and
it's comfort. It's comfort food. That's all it is. It's comfort food. It's just unfortunately we human beings have this wonderful habit of overindulging in stuff we shouldn't be overindulging in, and underutilizing the stuff that we should.
Well,
because it tastes crap.
Yeah, I didn't start overindulging until maybe these last 5-6 years, and now I'm paying for it. We'll see. I always knew that I always knew I was going to have a shorter lifespan, and I'm not trying to be melancholy, but that's why I retired early, because I never figured I would make it to retirement date anyway. And with all the news I've been getting as of late, I'm like, oh man, I'm you know what? I'm glad I did, because my one and only long distance goal. Well, I mean, I have others, but my long distance one is April 5th, 2063.
Not a hope in hell.
Excuse me. I will be 94. Well, I'll be 93 on that date, and I will turn 94 shortly thereafter. No, there is no hope in hell. For the longest time, I said I want to be in Bozeman, Montana, on April 5th, 2063. That's it.
Listen, if there is any alien life out there, they have taken one look at this mud bowl that we live on, and they've looked at the life on this mud bowl and thought, you know what? They're damn well crazy. Let's just stay away and leave them to it.
As I mentioned, when I was in Alaska in 2022 of April, and I was in Glenarm, Alaska, when I was paying $8.99, that's US dollars, for a regular size bag of, Cool Ranch Doritos. That's how expensive. Let me tell you, when I was finished with that bag, you cut it open, you could not find the dust of the Doritos left over. That was $8.99. That bag was clean. But
saying that about Doritos, we've just had a recall of Doritos over here. Apparently, there's stuff in Doritos that just lately that they said is a no-no. So they've recalled a load of them.
There's a lot of no-no in everything in the United States, and it's sad. There were jokes back in the 80s and 90s that there was so much bad stuff in our food that if we ate healthy, it would kill us. And I believe it is. But
I think the worst indictment of anything bad that's come out of the US is the McDonald's burger. When they put it under glass, and 20 years later, the damn thing was still sitting there looking at them smiling.
I believe the record is into the 40s now.
Yeah, that would not surprise me at all with a Mackie D burger. I mean, that is the only burger when you walk in and order it that if you don't want to eat it, you just leave it on the plate, head for the door and whistle. It'll probably chase after you.
Look, even McDonald's, you're funny. Even McDonald's admitted that it's not something that should be had every day. And I grew up on McDonald's. It didn't do anything to me, growing up. But I'm fortunate because of it that I eventually weaned myself off of it, but there were no long-term effects. Only the third time. I did. I grew up on McDonald's and I was okay with it. Did we have it every day? Almost every day.
My first McDonald's, I was 18. I just joined the army, and I went to basic training. And somebody says, "There's a McDonald's downtown. Do you want to go?" And I said, "What the hell's a McDonald's? I'd never even heard of the damn place." Oh, wow. And they went, "It's some burger joint." I went, "Yeah, okay then." I'm thinking typical British greasy spoon. Nah.
No. Not even typical American greasy spoon. But hey.
Yeah, that was my first introduction to McDonald's. I didn't stick around too long. I mean, I have dipped in and out.
Sorry. Did you guys see we had a power surge right now. Man, it's 6:47 a.m. 2 days ago, our AC went out because we had a power surge. And I had walked back in the house and whoa, it's 82 degrees in here. What the hell's going on? And the machine was blowing air because we had a power surge. It tripped everything and the AC went off. So we went outside. I had to turn the circuit breaker. And after 5 minutes or so, the AC started up again. But no one inside noticed that it was 82 degrees. I walked in the house like,
yeah, walk into a blast oven and think, hello, nobody notices this? You know?
My house is 72 degrees all the time. And am I seeing electric bill that is? Yes, I am. And it's horrid. But I'm not going to get into it because that's just my comments right now. I have no time to waste with anyone being here superior than whatever. And say, well, I only pay. Go ahead.
Anyway, talking about other people.
Oh, please.
Are we not two people deficient today?
We're a lot of people deficient.
I mean, the big dog, not Fleabag. The big dog is missing. The Squirrel Whisperer is missing. I've not even seen Gig on the inbox. Well,
it's not football season, and Gig is unhappy with me because I've been ripping Dodger fan for a while now.
You really shouldn't pick on her, because if she gets
I'm not picking on her.
Yeah, you're picking on the Dodgers. That's picking on her.
I'm very specific. I pick on any fan who is stupid and does stupid stuff.
I mean, unlike me and the Squirrel Whisperer, when we have a go at each other over the football, I mean, we know we're taking the proverbial, but we can get pretty antenatal over that, occasionally. But that is life.
Wow, that's good.
So, did you see the little note I put in the
probably
the
not?
You didn't?
No, I probably did not.
Let's see if I can find it.
Oh, please. Sorry, I just noticed that I left all my notes for House of the Dragon right here. I have to scan them and get them out so I don't have paper accumulation. Anyway, while you do that.
It's here. It's here. I find what I'm looking for. Please do not cringe when I show you this. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, he was in his back garden in Suffolk, in England, sunbathing, as you can see, in his birthday suit, and a juvenile seagull decided that part of his anatomy resembled an egg. And of course, gulls love eggs. So his crown jewels have now been slightly battered, and I think the seagull got upset because he didn't get an egg.
So was the seagull, did you say the seagull was male or female? No.
They didn't say. All they said it was a juvenile seagull.
So we have a Lorena Bobbitt seagull. Lorena famously cut off the
But this particular seagull didn't bob it. He nutted it, shall we say?
Wow.
So instead of two nutty friends.
Did he get it back, or it's gone?
No. Oh, no. Bird down, grabbed, yanked, flew off. Gentleman ended up in hospital. The doctors did give him some good news, though. No need to worry. Left. Yeah, you've still got one left, and it works rather well. Yeah. Somehow, I don't think that would make a gentleman feel all that happy.
Wow. So, speaking of not being all that happy, Romo went to high school about 35 miles from Milwaukee in Burlington, Wisconsin. So he was near home when he was drinking. Allegedly. Romo has been the lead game analyst for CBS NFL coverage since 2017 after making 4 Pro Bowl appearances during his NFL career that ran from 2004 to 2016 and was spent entirely with Dallas. CBS, of course, had no further comment regarding the arrest. Romo remains the Cowboys' leader in career touchdowns with 248. He held the franchise record for career passing yards, 34,183, until Dak Prescott overtook him last season. Wow.
As I did mention to Big Dog when I think he put it in the PMs, I said, yeah, it's probably because he couldn't handle not being in the limelight anymore. I mean, he's just a commentator. He's not actually on the playing field anymore. So a lot of people think, yeah, you've been, you've gone, you know. Unlike certain other quarterbacks who have retained their public persona and like the public like them, I don't think your man there did. I don't think Romo generated that kind of affection.
Well,
from most people.
He's from Dallas, and I'm only going by the feeling that I've received, is that people like Romo. He's a good color commentator. He can read the plays. He knows what's going to happen. He's an entertaining color commentator. So has he attained anything other than, wow, he's a lot smarter than he looks? Other than that, I don't know. I can't say. But I believe he has a general positive. He's
better than Tinfoil Man. I'll give you that.
Romo, thank goodness, does have common sense. Yes. He thinks through stuff. And apparently he actually went to college and completed his degree. Some others just had it handed to them because it's simple science, folks. Look, the stupidity of America tells you 2 things. That we genuinely do have the First Amendment rights to say whatever we want. And 2, that our educational system is horrid. Absolutely horrid.
Well, folks,
it's common sense. And I know I'm going to lose the audience right now. I'm not going to get any further into it. But for the love of God, the internet doesn't have everything. It doesn't. And this tinfoil stuff, it is just so absolutely depressing. And mine's
numbing.
Yeah, well, so
when you get Americans posting videos openly stating that Britain should not steal American city and town names for our own little towns and villages because we're trying to be American, and that we shouldn't speak English, we should speak European because we're Europeans. One tends to lose all hope for America in general when things like this are actually, you think, really there are people that think this way?
Yeah, and it's really disappointing as to how stupid Americans are. It's just and I'm American. I fully admit it. I'm overweight. I said every time I say something stupid, there's the curse box. You got to put $1 in. Well, the drinking game, I said, if you lose, you got to take a drink. Well, every time I lose, I take a bite. That's why. So I fully acknowledge I know that there's a lot more out there that I don't know. That's number one. But just even being at work, the illiteracy, the jagacity that I was surrounded by, it's soul sucking. And
I mean, let's be honest. Every country has its.
you're always honest.
Every country will have its hicks, no matter where you go. I mean, but there are nations around, a lot older than my own. Oh, morning, Jorge. That is Jorge, isn't it?
Yes, okay.
Yeah. There are nations a lot older than that, even my own. There's a lot of nations that have history and heritage which most of us will never understand because it's probably been lost. But you to denigrate another country because you think they've stolen your language.
All right. Well, I just tuned you out. You think they don't? They don't.
That is the problem.
If they did, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I commented I had to take a college class, and they asked us to complete an essay, and I entitled it "Customer Stupidity" from my retail days. And I went off on the tangent that I do, that it wasn't customer stupidity, it was actually my coworker stupidity, but I couldn't say that because it was a work-related assignment. But I pointed out so many. Oh, okay, forget it. Like I say, I have to remember the statute of limitations, which stories I can tell and which stories I cannot tell. And I didn't realize that. Yeah, there's a lot that I can't tell just yet.
Well, you still got to tell us where the bodies are buried. You did promise us at one stage.
Unfortunately, that's a statute of limitations issue. There was something that was going on in 2012, and some of my coworkers actually would tell me, "Oh, dude, they really fear you because you know where the bodies are buried." And I'm like, "I'm a senior clerk. They don't fear me. I know. I know the rules. I know them better than management. I mean, how did I win so many cases as steward? For a while, I was like, am I really that lucky, or are they that incompetent? Oh, all right, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Yep. Yeah, been there, done that.
I had a moron by the name of Ivory, and I'm not going to say his last name, and he was the head of performance management, and he's yelling at us at the 142 yard, which is on Eastern Avenue, north of the 60 freeway. And he's yelling at us, saying, "Oh, no. After 3 days, this becomes, it becomes mandatory that you have to provide a sick slip."
Morning, Roz.
Yes. Good morning, Rosalind. And I'm just like, and he's going off, and finally I'm like, I genuinely did this. Yes. I did, the timeout signal. And they had to get all their stuff and get out. I walked to the back of the bullpen where there was a computer, and I looked up the administrative directives, A101, attendance. And it says, after 5 days, it becomes mandatory. And I was like, so I told the guy, dude, just let it go. Let the idiot keep yelling. Let him keep. I read the rules. I knew I had to. That was the only thing I had. And these idiots did not. And that was just one of them. There was only one that I genuinely feared, and I will say her name. Her first name was Jaja. That woman lived she wasn't evil or mean. I was scared of her. She knew her shit. But anyway.
A brutally honest individual?
I believe her methods. I believe she was doing the right thing. Okay, you can work with people like that are honest in their endeavors. It's not whether they're good people or not. It's if they're truthful to their position, for lack of a better word. if they're trying to do right and they think they're doing right, you can work with those people because
Yeah.
they'll actually listen to you if you can make a cogent argument. But anyway, I just statute of limitations. There are only so many things I'm going to say moving forward. But I do give out the hints of things that I've done, and I got to think. I was going to give out one, I think 2 weeks ago. I'm like, whoa, no, that one was
Yeah.
recent.
Bite your tongue.
I had to. So I'm not going to write a book or anything, but I'm going to continue telling the stuff that happened. And look, I just gave up 2 names. One was a moron. The other one I feared, and they were both in performance management. And she was good at what she did. And I believe she was trying to do the right thing. And I feared her because she was good at what she did. I really, in government service, we believe, well, actually, people believe that they're above the law because, in a stupid way, because the rules apply differently to us. So they think that in their little world, it's the only thing that applies. Labor law doesn't apply. I'm like, well, yeah, it does. It still does. But that's okay. That's another
It's the ones that get me is that when you try to do something or say something, they turn around and say, "Do you know who I am?" You know, I can't help myself.
Oh my God, I had that happen.
Yeah, I can't help myself. I sit there and go, "No, should I?" I just can't help it. I got to bait them and say, "No, should I know you?"
There's a TV show that this cop pulls over this kid, and it's all over YouTube. The guy says, do you know who my father is? Cop says, what? Your mama didn't tell you?
Yeah, that's
oh
the one.
My God, I love that one. Oh my God, that one is so funny. Not exactly appropriate, but it is what it is.
It's the same sort of thing, though. It is the same sort of thing, you know. Do you know who my parents are? Why should I?
You know, I had that happen more often than not, and they were from engineers. That's why I would just laugh and laugh and laugh. Just because they would, do you know who I am? I've been to the beach lately. I've seen a lot of whales. You tell me. But I would say things in such a way that I would get away with it. Nowadays, I could not pass probation. People who are competent are definitely more frightening. But if they're an ally, yes. I remember, like during negotiations, you know, employees feel powerless when you're going to go on a strike. I said, there are so many things that we can do, folks. There are just so many things. And let's see, this was for the strike in 1997. So yes, statute of limitations have passed. I said, hey, look at your contract. There's a famous line in A Few Good Men where he says, do you want me to just have you go blind in the next 3 months filling out paperwork? I actually used that line in a grievance hearing one time. I said, sir, if I make the declaration right now, you're going to go blind for the next 3 months filling out paperwork. I did that in a meeting. And he was a top level. He was one of the deputy directors. And I actually told him, show some character and make the right decision. Oops. Didn't win that one.
No, they didn't. Probably, as you walked out the door, he probably sat there and thought, smart ass.
Oh, no. He was probably like, oh, that little bastard. You know, yeah. So, and there was another one where there was a big old conference room and the director or he was the division head. He turned around and he told everyone, hey, guys, remember, I have an open door. If at any time you want to come and see me. And I was like, if that were true, we wouldn't be here right now. I just called the division head a liar. Oh, my God. And speaking of East Coast fanaticism, S&J Sports. Hola, Jorge.
Good morning.
Morning, young man.
How you guys doing?
Hola.
We're wide awake this early, and you're in your studio.
I have a mess here because I'm traveling next week. So I have an entire mess.
I do as well. And since it's so hot out here and I have no insulation, I've got to take it indoors. And I've already taken the computer indoors, but then I got to move stuff, and then I got to move her stuff, and it's like, okay, that comes to an end like that. So the
Me too. I'm
computer's
moving
been sitting
printer,
over there.
laptops. I have everything. Displays.
Yeah, no, I, the computer's over there, but I just haven't done it. So I'm still out here. That's why I do the program in the morning. On Thursday night, when I did House of the Dragon, it was 97 degrees in here.
Wow.
That's not the word I'd use. But Jorge, thank you for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's been a while.
It
But
has.
I've been watching you guys. I've been
I'm
watching you guys
sorry.
all the time.
I am sorry. But thank you.
No, it's okay. I'm not missing everything. I'm missing. I'm watching everything. Not missing.
Well, like I say, I'm sorry. That's the first thing Big Dog
we're
and
not
I
that
said.
entertaining, you know. We're just not that entertaining. It's just
Actually, we kill brain cells. That's what we do. But,
That's
we've
it.
had lots of practice at doing that too. We're
yes.
good now. We are good.
So tell me, Jorge, what's going to happen to the color commentator, the analyst from CBS, Tony Romo? What are they going to do to him?
I don't know, man.
They're not going to do anything.
I'm not a fan of his. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh,
Never
thank you.
was.
I thought you
Yeah,
were always
I never
honest.
was. He's a
That's
great
okay.
quarterback in Dallas. I mean, he did his stuff in Dallas. I mean, you gotta give him credit. I mean, he did what he did. But
He won a playoff game. You're right.
yeah, well, I mean, he fumbled the ball. Remember? I mean, but
You're a lot better than
you
I
know,
am.
to be honest with you, I think he should be suspended. That's my thought.
Oh, yeah.
That's my
I do
thought.
apologize. I meant it so far as will he be fired? No, he's not.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's going to be suspended, and I agree with you on that. And that's pretty much going to be it. I
Mm-hmm.
believe this
Yeah,
is the
but
first time that he's done
if
anything.
he's if he's suspended, does that hit him financially, or do they
Yes.
still pay him while he's suspended?
Oh, no. That's a suspension. He will be minus some money.
Yeah,
And he won't be on air.
exactly.
Oh, that'll really upset him because he might think people short memories. He'll be forgotten again.
Well, it's July. No one's going to remember this. Well, they're going to remember while he's suspended. But after that, look, when you look at the picture, he doesn't look all that plastered or anything. It's just, yeah, he got caught doing it. And folks, I'm not supporting him in any way whatsoever. I'm against people who drink and drive. I don't do it. I've never done it. Just kidding. I've never done it. I paused for a joke. I know many people who have, and I have a large family, unfortunately. And I just mean because I lost track of the numbers. And it's just a lot of them drink. And it's just, they get together on Friday and Saturday nights, and they just get hammered to the point that it's amusing. If you stick around long enough, you find, Jorge, what do we say about beer? Truth serum, right? It's truth serum. Oh, man. If you stick around long enough, you watch them do stupid things.
You see, I look at Tiger Woods, okay? He should not be driving. He should be taking off his driver's license. Now, the good thing about all this is that nobody got hurt. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah, in California some time ago, it used to be that if you don't hurt anyone, you just got to pay for the damages. They don't charge you, and they would let it go. There was a writer, an equestrian writer, famous, that he went off the road and ended up in a ditch, totaled his car, took out the barriers, and they said, look, this is what we do. He didn't kill anyone. He didn't, other than himself, hurt himself. He has to pay for all the damages, and ya estuvo. So
you see, this is where I think the 3 strikes and out should take precedence. You get done once, you get hammered. Second time, you get hammered even more. Third time,
you're gone.
You're gone. Bye-bye.
Well,
there's no recourse. You've done it. You proved you can't be trusted. You're out. That's it.
I agree with you.
I mean,
I
let's
totally
be honest.
agree.
That's
A drunk
what I thought.
driver.
It
A
was
drunk
in
driver is
California.
basically a low-level kamikaze pilot. There's no other way of saying it.
I always say this: if you get caught once, you get caught twice. The third time, you got a problem.
Yeah, third time,
That's it.
you're gone. Bye-bye.
You're going.
You know, yeah,
I agree.
rip it up, put it in the bin as you leave the door. You know, close the door behind you. Don't let it hit your ass. You know.
In California, if you're caught drunk driving, the penalties are severe. It is an immediate 30-day suspension, and it costs anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 because of everything that you have to do. It's severe. The second one is a lot worse, and I forget what it is. I guess I'm looking it up right here, but financially, it's bad. Okay, DUI arrests. It says they may take your driver's license. Oh, that was changed because it used to be you're done 30 days.
Wow.
Yeah. On the first one, the second one, it just money wise, it grows exponentially. And if you're driving under 21, yeah, that one, they can take your vehicle for up to 30 days. That's crazy.
Well, see, I believe what Anime said. Just get them out. I mean, just get them out. Take out the driver's license. You can't drive anymore. I'm sorry. What happened to the designated driver? What happened to Uber? What happened? Hello, you got plenty of money to do that.
Yeah, and I know we're talking about Tony Romo right now, and we don't know the full details.
Right.
But look, no one else was hurt. We'll see, and I'm not condoning it. I do have this thing where this is the first thing he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Let the circuit follow what it needs to do.
And well, see, over here, the drink drive thing's just actually gone down. I mean, at the moment, it's 35 micrograms per 100 milliliters of blood. Well, they've just dropped that. So, but you get caught, and you have a mandatory disqualification of at least 12 months.
Wow.
You get caught with that. I mean, being in charge of a vehicle with access alcohol, the disqualification is even harder. Failing to provide a specimen, so no breath test, no blood test, instant disqualification, 6 months, 6 points on your license, and causing death by careless driving while under the influence, mandatory disqualification of at least 2 years with life imprisonment. So over here, D&D, drink driving, is hit hard. Now they're also trying to get drug driving included in that.
Wow. Because
we having to start over here. We're getting a rise in people, cannabis and cocaine, and they're driving.
I did find this, and I was mistaken. I thought they were felonies, but they're not. In California, they're misdemeanors. The first, second, and third DUI offenses in California are charged as misdemeanors. However, DUI can be elevated to a felony under the following circumstances. And I believe that's what I was talking about. It wasn't Pink Eye, but it was someone famous. And it was maybe 20 years ago. But anyway, a fourth or subsequent DUI offense within a 10-year period can make it a felony. A prior felony DUI conviction on record, DUI causing injury or death to another person, or DUI with a child under 14 in the vehicle, can also be charged as child endangerment. So a DUI penalty or DUI conviction in California, it's 16 months to 4 years and a 4-year license revocation.
Wow.
So it can get heavy. It can.
It should really, because as I say, drink driving or drug driving, you are basically a low-level kamikaze pilot, and you do not care.
Yes, and I do want to say right before we bring them in, I'm going to bring them in right now. We have some shout-outs from Aisha Kerr, Tony Konopka, Rosalind Brinson, and Jay Simmons. And ladies and gentlemen, No, for the love of God, I will not blow him on air. I will leave that to the big dog. I do not have skill. My lung capacity, because I have pneumonia, is limited. But I do want to welcome on the Philly special. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, man.
Hello, Squiddle Whisperer. I see you're advertising your new player, are you?
I am.
Yeah. Aren't you the lucky one?
You dog. Good for you.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's only got to be the fourth best player on our team, and I think we got a shot at winning it all.
Oh, you're serious?
The fourth best player?
Fourth best player on the team.
Yeah, that's in your recommendations.
Not in the division, on the team.
Yeah, I mean, that's your opinion. I mean, his opinion is completely different.
I know it is.
He's numero uno.
I know.
Yeah, scorekeeper, somebody's under the influence.
I was about to join him.
We got Jaylen Brown, who was the highest scorer in the league last year from Boston. Acquired him. Got Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah. Hergé, you're on the naughty step. Go away. Go sit on the naughty
be dangerous if he plays. And with LeBron, I mean, those four, my God, it's not a big three, it's a big four. Or big 3.5, because LeBron's old.
That's if he doesn't flip flop.
Based on the production that he's had at his age, there is no look, it drops as you continue, but with the production that he is putting out at his age, even if he drops 20%, it's still better than a lot of other guys at right now.
Right.
Look, Jorge, I don't know what your opinion is of him, but he's still playing well. And
yeah, he's an active player.
Yeah.
He's your guy that gives you 20 points a night and the bench. That's the guy that you want. The only concern I have with him is injuries. That's all.
Yeah.
His past injuries.
Well, just don't ask Big Dog for his opinion of LeBron.
Oh, you mean
I'm a Laker fan. And when he was gone, I mean, I think he's going to help the 76ers, a young group of guys, which you need a president of a veteran, and that helps the guys out. I mean, he's gonna be there. But I mean, now what the Philly special said, winning it all, it's going to be tough. It's going to be close, but it's going to be tough.
Going to Big Dog, he's not all that forthcoming with the new guys. He tends to keep himself to himself that way.
You see, in sports, in the years, and probably the scorekeeper will tell you this. You have individuals that are very selfish and has pride. And if you have individual in your team that has that, you got bad news.
Ditto. I mean, yes.
And that's the only issue I have with LeBron.
Don't be the smart-ass goalkeeper.
It's because I had nothing to add to it. Being straight up, that's why I had to be stupid on that response. Jorge, there's very little to argue on that. And it's really depressing because you've had some great teams in many sports, and you have one significant a-hole that can ruin it for everyone.
Forever.
Yeah.
People talk about chemistry. But, guys, I'm not going to leave it on this guy. The production that he put up when he became the number one guy again, he was doing well as the number 3 on the Lakers team last year.
Mm-hmm.
And again, guys, look, I am no fan of LeBron by any measure, but I'm a numbers guy. And the numbers that he produced at his age, it's good. I remember, and I don't know if you do, Anime Girl, but I remember, because I know these gentlemen do, when the quarterback from Green Bay, went to Minnesota or whatever, and he was doing things at age 40, remember? They rewrote one of the rules for him because of the overtime stuff. But he was doing stuff at 40 that, it was kind of hard not to like him. Even though he sent pictures of little, to the cheerleaders, and we all found out why he sent the pictures to them. That's all he could do. Because, when you see the picture, sadly, they're like, oh, the stereotype matches. But anyway, he he was doing things at 40 that you had all these kids. He's an old man. He should have retired. And I remember telling this kid, Steven, I said, Steven, you're going to be my age shortly. And when you're my age, you're going to realize how you're going to cheer for the old guy. You're going to be cheering for the old guy because he is putting those kids in their place. And LeBron is putting some of these kids in their place. So,
it's surprising how fast the young guys suddenly become the old guys, especially in sport.
Yeah.
Especially in sport. I mean,
mid 30-year-old.
Yeah. I mean, it's like this week, you are the golden boy. You know, you can do no wrong. A month down the line, you're an old fart and you should be retired.
Right.
You know, it happens. It really does.
Sorry, I lost train of thought. I thought you were talking about management of this program. I'm like, I'm here to stay.
Oh, you're just an old fart that's part of the foundations. We're used to that. You know, we just work around it now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the Squirrel Whisperer. I mean, you know, and his phallic symbol he's got stuck in his gob. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. On screen as well. I mean, you play with your nuts. You've got a phallic symbol in your gob. What's
Don't
next?
do that one.
That's not a, you know.
You play with your nuts. That's not good.
So, do you have any of your little children visiting right now, Tony?
I did before I got on. Yeah, I was feeding them front yard, backyard. I had the chipmunk. Elvin was up here waiting for me to start the program, I guess. So I had to feed him. Usually he doesn't come on the front porch. Usually he's on the back, but he was waiting for me this morning out here. So.
Oh, so
what about Inkwell? Inkwell around there?
So
Inkwell
the young man does not know his place?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think he's catching on that I'm feeding some squirrels in the front, so he's checking both now. But he lives next door in the backyard, so he's got eyes on my yard all the time.
Now, see, words got round.
The words got around.
Yeah, words got round, you know. You won't feed him, go see the Squirrel Whisperer.
Word in the trees.
You know, run up and down on his roof, you know, and rattle his window. You'll just chuck your nuts to get you to go away.
Well, I was gone all last week on the road in Ohio, so they didn't get fed for a week, so they've been
well, you see, now that's
extra
when
antsy.
you want to be careful, you know, they'll mug you and you go out the back door.
I know,
Make
right?
sure you feed them.
Hey, Tony, wasn't there like some tornado watches in Ohio this past week?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you get those regularly where you are?
Not where I'm at, but in Ohio, yeah. No, Michigan gets them on the west side of the state. I got a cousin out there gets hit up, all the time. They get hit. Lose power all the time.
Was it a tad unnerving being in Ohio because there was serious watch?
Was
it a watch or a warning? I think there were warnings, right?
Yeah, I know
that
they spotted one. And it was a couple miles from my hotel, but it hit in the middle of the night, so I heard it like 11:30 at night. So I'm like, all right, just time to fall asleep. I'm like, let me fall asleep before it gets any worse.
Wow,
it was bad.
A few miles away. Wow, that's crazy. I was in Ohio back in 1991, and like the second day that I was there, I was like, what's going on here? And we had everything. We had rain in the morning, heat in the early morning, and then the tornado watch. I don't think we got a warning. And by 5 p.m., just clear sky. And I'm like, what's with your psycho weather here? I was told, it's nuts. I was told that in Ohio, the weather is, you don't like the weather? Stick around. It changes so fast.
We say that in Michigan too, but no, it's worse down there.
No, don't go to Scotland. We get the 4 seasons in one day.
Here's Inkwell.
we get the 4 seasons in one day in Scotland.
Inkwell.
So, are we going to be seeing some squirrel porn anytime soon, Billy?
I think he's trying to shivvy Inkwell onto the screen, but it ain't going to happen. I don't think Inkwell's that stupid.
No.
Hey, Canela, did you hear that? You said ink will not
There's
get
a
on
little
the
bugger
screen.
down there. I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. There you
Oh,
go.
yes.
Down by the sidewalk. There he goes.
Tony, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day where you're at right now.
Yeah, surprisingly. Surprisingly.
What's the weather? Because we're going to be in the high 90s, I think, today. Saturday.
83, I think.
Jorge, how about you? What's it going to be out there?
Man, let me go to Chicago, but it's probably worse down there. It's like 109 here with the heat index. Yeah, it's getting bad.
We're going to be at 96 today.
Wow.
Yesterday
That's
was
great. I'll take
97.
it.
Yeah.
Damn.
But guys,
Time to move.
my daughter and I were talking about it, that the humidity here is nothing like where George is. Or, that's one of the other cats. Husker! You know what, guys? I don't know if she's eaten because we fed them early this morning. I just want to make sure there was food out there. Guys, allow me. Forgive me a few moments. I'll be back, okay? She's over on the other desk. I saw her tail right now on screen, and we didn't know where she was. Forgive me. I'll be back shortly.
Oh, no problem.
Anime girl,
Yes.
you have the con.
You are relieved, sir. We're sitting at 81 over here. Just to let you, fill you in. We're at 81 over
Oh,
here.
That's
we hit
normal.
116 a couple days ago.
Yeah, but this sort of like today and tomorrow, they reckon the temperature's dropping a bit, but they reckon by Monday, Tuesday, it's on the way back up again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
But
traveling to
we-
Chicago Thursday, and the lows at night will be nice, 58, which I thank God.
Nice.
But the high, 96, which is not bad, 96, 95,
Ooh.
90s. Not bad
I
at all.
mean, Europe has got wildfires, and believe it or not, so is Britain. I think there was one on the Isle of Wight, which is about a couple of 100 miles that way from me. I know there's at least one in Scotland that's burning merrily away. So we're doing well.
That's not bad.
Instead of the green fields of Britain, we have the brown scorched fields of Europe. So, hey ho! Oh, he's backing in. Stand by. Yep.
And now we're in
Last
hurricane
week-
season, so it won't make it worse. Unfortunately.
Sorry if I made a lot of noise in the back. I was just trying to get her attention. I didn't realize.
We never heard a thing.
Okay, because
Never
I
heard.
was actually whistling a little bit and calling her, so I apologize. But
No. No, we were just discussing the weather and watching Tony play with his nuts again.
Hey, that's your inkwell, not mine. You called him. I didn't call him.
No, I thought that the scorekeeper, I heard the whistle like, big dog, big dog.
I don't think Big Dog will be joining us today. I don't think he'll be around.
sorry. What a dog! I had to really whistle on that one.
Oh, boy.
You know what's a bit embarrassing is it's been a little bit uncomfortable because I will whistle for my cats. All of the neighbors know that I whistle, and I try to keep it, within a reasonable hour. Unfortunately, I think the neighbor across the street thinks I've been whistling at her. It's grown. I've never ever.
She obviously
spoken
doesn't know you.
Dude, I've never actually spoken to other than maybe a hi or excuse me when we're moving cars. But I've noticed that whenever I'm whistling, I'll go to the front. I'm like, oh shit, she's out there. And I'm like, oh my God, it's become a bit uncomfortable. So I have to be very careful when I whistle now. I mean, it's almost the point of being embarrassed. And I feel bad, because every time I whistle, she's out there. Oh God. Like, oops. I feel bad.
You do realize whistling at women these days can be considered as sexual harassment. You do know this, don't you?
That is true.
That would-
Unfortunately, it is
that
true.
would-
Any remark you
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Actually, she was
Sophie Cunningham, baby.
yeah.
I'm trying to do my best interpretation of it. I love Sophie Cunningham, as the big dog said. Oh, Raj, I noticed that you've been putting a lot of Sophie Cunningham on Sports Talk with the guys. I'm like, yes. Did you guys hear that Sophie Cunningham was going to sign some advertising deals, which they also wanted to do with the WNBA, where this was her theme. So they were going to tie that into it, and the WNBA said no. That is degrading, and it is actually offensive.
So you are degrading in offensive.
She's actually a beautiful girl. Have you seen her interviews? She has a noodle up there. And look, I'm only saying it because, she's blonde. She's a fun, I can imagine she'd be a fun interview. I really believe it. And she is, I'm actually insulting her. Anime girl, you may know this, you may not. Because I'm calling her the Marty McSorley of the WNBA. If anyone knows, Wayne Gretzky had a bodyguard, and it was Marty McSorley. First of all, Caitlin does not need a bodyguard, but Sophie has taken on that role. I don't think she's a bodyguard. She's an enforcer. That woman is awesome. So, yes. Yeah.
I think I watched one match where she did something happened on the court, and she literally just walked forward, and she did that pointing towards one of the other players, and the whole bloody team went ballistic.
Yeah,
they were going to go for it.
They were pointing at each other, but now apparently that's become offensive. And the WNBA commented, and I put on that website, I said, so pointing in this manner is degrading, offensive, or the undertone racist. So next time a WNBA player commits a flagrant 2, you guys are okay with that? This you can't do, but you can commit a flagrant foul too. Right? Dude,
yeah.
The NBA's okay with that. A flagrant foul too. But
yep.
Thank you, Tony. I'm not going to let it go.
All I can say is
she's awesome.
FIFA is not far behind that sort of.
Oh no, I saw that thing. You can't put your hand in your mouth.
What happened? I missed that.
Yeah, FIFA. You can put it in a cup, in the World Cup, in the tournament. You put your hand in your mouth, a red card, you gone.
Okay, fine. I hear you. I believe you guys. But what's the logic behind it? What is?
Okay, here it is. If you cuss out a player and you're pissed off and you turn around, you say something to an official, to any other players, you're gone. It's disrespecting.
I believe that. I do.
I mean, why? You might as well say it when you mouth. Why you do this?
But, they're doing this?
Yes, they're doing that. The moment you do this, you are disqualified from the game.
Okay, what was I going to do right now? Because you guys saw me turn to the right. What was I going to do? I was going to whistle for the big dog.
Oh, boy. Oh, Matt. I'm going to get in trouble for this one.
No, not you, Jorge. Because scorekeeper's the one being stupid. Your Honor, I firmly swear and attest that my statements are my own and not thought through, but they are my own, Your Honor. Yes,
but that is ridiculous. I mean,
yeah. Well, that's FIFA for you.
That is.
Unless you got the dough, the FIFA don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
But
you just ask Argentina, ask Mr. Trump. Both of those particular individuals, they know FIFA.
So you can still flop like there's no tomorrow, but you say, okay, all right, be a man. If you're gonna say it, be a man.
But using an example, let's say you're a player and you messed up and you want to say a bad word, but you're not saying to the opponent, you're saying to yourself. You go like, "Oh my God!" And so you don't want nobody to see it on TV.
Actually, yeah. All right,
yeah.
I get
there
that.
You go. And there's the red, the red card and say goodbye. Why? But he said, "Hey, I wasn't talking to the guy. I was talking to myself."
I did not know that one.
Yeah.
But the time that I was telling the ump, I told the ump, You guys all heard the story. I mean, it was classic. It was beautiful, and it was real. Because remember, guys, when the guy came over and he tells me, dude, had you continued, I was going to bang you out of the game. Now, remember, I knew the guy carried a 9mm, so at first I was like, did he just say what I think he said? Or, was he talking about banging you out of the game? Is kicking you out. It's a phrase that they have. I'm going to, bang, you're out. But when he says, dude, had you said, I was going to bang you out of the game. And, I did, as he walked away, what did I not say? And I called him a cocksucker, right? They're like, yeah, you did. The funniest line, guys, was when I asked everyone that. And the guys that dug out were like, yeah. And they were bouncing up and down like little kids. Yeah, you did, dude. Oh, hi, Ash. And thank you for bringing all your dander on top of my desk. Oh, man, these cats are shitting. And shedding their coats.
You're just jealous because they've got hair to shred.
That's right.
Sure am.
Showed up. Oh, man. On a personal note, I didn't know that he recently passed away from the movie Enter the Last Dragon. The guy who played the evil guy, shown up. Oh, man, I would have loved to have interviewed him. I mean, that one would have been great. I just think he would have been funny, man. He was funny then. And folks, if any of you look, we think of The Last Dragon and we just laugh. But that movie there would be trigger warnings on that movie. Did you guys know that they're putting trigger warnings in books?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Listen, they're putting trigger warnings on the starts of bloody kids' cartoons now.
Yeah.
Work that one out. How can you put a trigger warning on something like Bugs Bunny or Pepe Le Pew, for Christ's sake?
Okay.
I mean, seriously.
They're far from innocent as an adult looking back, but how the hell can you put a trigger warning on that? Oh, my goodness.
Look at Disney movies.
Oh
boy.
It's going to be a stage of, Thomas the Tank Engine. Please do not do this at home. Trains hurt. You can see it coming.
No, he's just a train. He's a little steam train. Don't.
Yeah. I mean, are people so dumb that they cannot extract fact from fiction? I mean, seriously?
Ash.
I mean, fiction is fiction. You know it's fiction, for crying out loud.
Ash.
Superman did not leap off of tall buildings and leap them in a single bound.
If I have a rat in here, do I have to give you a trigger warning, Ash? Yeah, go ahead. Go to town. Clean yourself. Oh, for the love of God. Good for you. Wow.
Don't forget your spider.
That's up there.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
He turned chow and he started going to town. Good for you, young man. Go do your business. That's how unlucky I am. The cat next door to right here on my desk is doing his business. So good for you, boy. Do your maintenance. Anyway.
Hey, is your new website up and running yet?
I'm sorry?
Is your new website up and running yet?
No, it is not, because I've been super lazy. I've been going to baseball games all week.
God, what a failure.
I missed Scooble on Saturday over at Anaheim.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I think they won, the Tigers, right? Last Saturday.
I can't remember that far back.
I'd
hope they won if you started. Sure.
Yeah, I think they did. And then they won last night. With
2-1.
Yeah, with Tim pitching. It's getting late. The Major League Baseball trade deadline is coming up. It's August 3rd. So that's still a little over a week away.
Where's all the moves, though? Isn't it really quiet?
It's quiet.
I expected something by now.
Yeah, it's quiet.
It is. It is super quiet. And that's what I was going to ask right now. And you guys, yeah. There should be some stuff going towards it. But look, everyone knows the Dodgers have a robust farm system, and they're going to try to get everything they can because there are a lot of look. The Dodgers are the team that's commanding the trade deadline. Is they as stacked as they are? Could you imagine, guys, knowing all the problems that we've seen in Major League Baseball the last few years on not the dearth of, but the injuries. It's unreal. The amount of injuries hitting these teams is just I don't get it. I don't understand why. I thought these were the athletes of athletes. These are the best trained, best nutrition, best everything, and yet they are hurt more than ever in the history of baseball. Forget other sports. So you look at the Dodgers, and they have invested so much, and they have key players that are hurt, and they're still going to take on more. That's crazy. Hey, look, the Yankees were the same way.
Yep.
It's just that these numbers are so off kilter.
Yankees are the West Coast.
Thank you, Tony. Look, the Dodgers have been investing since 2015, 2016. It took them a while to learn how to win. It took the Yankees a while to learn how to win. They got lucky in the 70s, and then it took them a long time. Once Steinbrenner let the baseball people take over, Dallas Cowboys owner, when he let the baseball people take over.
You heard that, right?
Look,
I heard that. I just chose to ignore it.
I want to see Dallas do well. When Dallas does well, that's better for the league. Oh, I'm sorry.
Dallas does well, providing the other team do not show up. Dallas does fantastic.
Yeah, I think the NFL's been more popular the last 30 years than ever, and the Cowboys have been,
Oh boy.
Someone has to get plucked tail feathers.
Fair.
Those squares right on spine.
Oven-ready chickens. There's going to be an oven-ready bloody eagle shortly. A nice big fat bugger from, no more Skittle Whisperer. I'm telling you.
Okay. How many rotisserie teams were you in football season last year? Or is it baseball then?
Well, I do both a lot. I cut it down to 7 from 9 for football. And in baseball, I had at least 8 or 9, and I cut it down to 6.
I don't know how you do that. I really
Baseball's a lot because I only do the every day where you could change your lineup every day. I don't want that once a week and your players are locked. So I do the daily. So baseball's a lot.
Yeah.
I used to have more time, but now with this job, I'm on the road driving all the time. So it makes it tough. Last minute, certain players aren't playing. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Tony, did you catch a little bit of the program last week? Jorge.
I listened to the whole program on my way home from Ohio.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that. But
I had a 4-hour drive, and the program was 3.5 hours. It was perfect.
Wow. So you guys know that we actually did get the website.
Yes, the website, yeah.
Tony, when you were listening to that, what were you thinking, dude?
That was funny.
There it is.
Moving on up.
CheathamandHow.com. And
love it.
We have plans, folks. We're going to be doing stuff on this related to sports. Do we cheat 'em and how? I just could not believe that website was available. And in Americana, and this was a Johnny Carson skit. Do we cheat 'em and how? That was great.
I was wondering where it was from. Okay.
I was surprised that it was available. And the leading Esquire, as you guys all know, it's our attorney, our on-staff attorney, Heffelnickel. I forget what the dumbass's first name is, though. I got to find out. I wrote it down somewhere. So, anime girl, I almost said Gridiron Girl. I'm so sorry. Anime girl.
Uh-huh.
What is the illegitimate son of a Mongolian hedgehog?
What do you mean? What is an illegitimate son of a Mongolian hedgehog?
Yes, I have a note that you said that in the past.
Oh, I called somebody an illegitimate son of a Mongolian hedgehog. Yeah,
That
well,
could
it's
have been
quite
me.
simple. That means, pardon my French for the swearing, but it means he's a bastard prick.
Okay, that would not have been me.
That's a polite way of saying it, you see. Yeah,
Yes.
it's a polite way of swearing. You see, you have to, there's lots of things when you want to swear and you can't because you're in polite company. So you have to learn. It's like I say Foxtrot Oscar.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know what Foxtrot Oscar means.
Okay, have you noticed that more and more of us have been adopting Foxtrot Oscar? Have you noticed that, Anime Girl?
Yeah. Maybe I should.
No, that is
Copyright it or
awesome.
something.
It is awesome when everyone starts to adopt. That's how you know you got one, right, Jorge? When you have people.
It's actually a slang word.
Yeah.
Well,
It's great,
it's weird because when I first said it, everybody used to sit there and it was this blank look on their faces and what to say, what? What? And nobody would twig what I was saying. Roger, I think, caught on reasonably quick. As for the dodo, well, yeah, he suddenly worked it out one day and sat there giggling to himself,
Like he does all the time.
like he does all the time.
Mind.
Yeah. And as you say, it was kind of like throwing a pebble into a pool of water. It's just sort of spread, and
Okay, folks.
I'm noticing it on Facebook now. People are starting to use it, which is weird.
It is funny when you've been using a phrase and eventually it gets into the lexicon of the land. Sorry. Anyway,
Yeah,
guys.
I mean, it's up there. You can't miss it. It's up there.
One of the first routines that we're gonna do on Do We Cheat 'Em and How is an innocent mind. Right here. It's gonna be an innocent mind. And
Innocent?
somehow, yes, that's why I said you heard him right now. He's an innocent mind. More like an innocent meme, but that's okay.
He's about as innocent as bloody Charles Manson.
Wow.
Wow.
Woo.
Innocent. Wow.
Tony, in all the years that I've known, that's probably the most aggressive I've ever been to you by saying, "Oh, you innocent meme."
Those were kind words.
Sadly, yes. Yes, they were. It's already getting warm. It's already 80 degrees over here.
Ugh,
but outside it's 82. But it's all good. 7:48. It's going to be hot. Look, you guys had a heat dome on the East Coast for like 2 weeks, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So what's starting to happen over here is Mother Nature saying, "Mira, pendejos. No se me olvidaron." So for those of you that didn't understand, hey, blockheads, I didn't forget about you kids. So it's coming back around. But for us not to be in the hundreds in July, that is a tad strange. July and August, that's the 100 mark. And we haven't had any. Though I forget when it hit 118. What's the hottest you've been in temperature-wise? We had 118 on a Friday. Like in 2018. We had a heat dome over us. What was the hottest you guys have been in?
Low 100s, but yeah.
Really?
Definitely nothing over 104.
Jorge?
The
What's the
116.
hottest? Oh, so yeah. But you kind of get that somewhat regularly, don't
Yeah,
you?
we were almost close to 122, and they was so close to that because it was so bad. It was so bad. They told everybody that
Okay.
after a certain time, after 4 in the afternoon, they wanted nobody. Imagine this: you wake up in the morning at 6 a.m. 98.
Yeah. I
At
was in
6
Las
a.m..
Vegas. Yes, I was in Las Vegas one time, and we were going to leave on that day. And I went out to the car, and my temperature gauge said 99. I ran back up, and I said, "Babe, we're leaving now." And the air in my Ford Probe struggled all the way through the desert. It was 99 at like 7 or 8 a.m. So, okay, Jorge. If the hottest you've been in is 116, but you just said that you almost got to 122,
Yeah, that was something that they forecast when they do what they call it, the heat index, and they call it there's a thing that they call here. What do they call it?
Yes.
The real feel.
Yeah, what it feels like.
It's the humidity. I mean, you see the
Alvin.
meteorologist showing this on TV. I mean, they show live. Be careful, don't go at this time. Then we had a air quality issue. I said, "What in the world, man?" I tell my wife, "Jesus, I mean, sometimes I see these meteorologists. There's a 50 chance of rain. Where's the other 50?"
Okay. Jorge.
I'm sorry. That's who I am.
No, Jorge, I apologize. The meteorological stuff doesn't do a good job of explaining. Do you know that when they say there's a 50% chance of rain, they're talking about how much water is in the atmosphere?
Yeah.
That's all. It's not an actual chance of. They're saying how much water is out there, but that's okay.
But that's what it
yes.
was. The heat index to 122. It was 108, and then they said it will reach to 122, but it got to 116. That's all it got to. Listen, I walked out of my job with a T-shirt. The moment I walk out the door, the T-shirt was stuck to me. I'm dead serious. I'm saying, wow, what's this?
Okay, what's important is, was it a white T-shirt or a black T-shirt?
Oh man, I don't know, but it was sticky like a dog, man.
Hey,
Well, there is
Big
one
Bob's not
good,
here.
yeah, there is one good thing about it, because he was hot and sweaty. At least he didn't have chapel tent pegs to put keys on. It was hidden.
Okay, Jorge, you should have known better. Both Anime Girl and I went there. That's why I was like, was it a white T-shirt or was it a black T-shirt?
Black T-shirt, yeah. And did you have
No,
chapel?
mine was a blue. It was a navy blue. But hey, if the girls
Ah,
wear it, I don't mind.
That attracts the heat. It's like these bloody things. Army T-shirts. They attract the heat like no tomorrow.
Do you know what?
Shut it.
No. This isn't respectful. You have the green Army T-shirts. Well, I have the orange T-shirts because of my job. When I would go out to the field, it just dawned on me, you have the green T-shirts. That's why it's not insulting. I'm like, holy crap, I have orange T-shirts. So
See, when you join the army, the British Army,
Right.
you get a red one and a white one. Don't ask me why, but they do. They give you a red one and a white one. It's only when you've been down the line a little bit, you go to a PX store and you sort of think, there's a green one. I love that. Yes. Just to be different. Then you turn up on parade and you have a look, you think, well, that didn't fucking work, did it? Yes.
Oh my God, these are the best. Ladies and gentlemen, 7:54 a.m. on the West Coast. This is Sports Talk with the guys, home of the Monday morning quarterbacks on Saturday. It just does not get much better. And we have almost every corner of the world represented. We have the West Coast, Southwest America. We have Southeast America, Jorge. And then we have North America, Philly special. And then we have across the pond out there in wherever you are.
Turtle Land.
A little island called Great Britain, and in a little country called England, and a little county called Wiltshire. There you go.
It is Wiltshire, yes. No, that is cool.
And as I once saw on a history program, we had empires ruled by emperors, kingdoms ruled by kings, and now we only have countries.
Oh, so you're talking about the Yankees and the Dodgers, right? I'm sorry.
I think I think these two below worked out where I was going with that, but never mind.
The gentlemen,
Okay, certainly did.
the gentlemen down there are clearly smarter than I am. It's been a proven fact.
All righty then.
It is. So, I'm not sure how much you've been paying attention to the baseball aspect, Anime Girl, but I want to direct a question to the audience as well as to my illustrious co-hosts here, all three of them. Are there any surprises in the Major League Baseball season now? Because, I already went through the standings. I cannot believe the Mets are where they are. Does it give me a little bit of joy? Well, I mean, guys, I'm not going to be this way, but I do have to be honest with all of you. You bet goddamn right. It gives me a lot of joy. Seeing the Mets where they are. So, not that it surprised me. I was way off topic on that one. Are there any surprises? Any surprises in the baseball season? Look,
The White Sox.
did they turn it around or what?
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, I was laughing at them all of last year. I mean, that was way too easy. And they've actually, are they in second place now, Tony, or are they in first place?
I think they're in second. I think Cleveland took the lead. No, they're in first. Game and a half ahead of Cleveland.
Which is absolutely crazy, folks. I would agree with you, Tony, that is a major surprise. Knowing that the Texas Rangers are in first place, that's not a major surprise. That just brings me happiness because the A-holes are in third place. They're only 2 games back, but the A-holes are 51 and 54. I have to tell you that one of my greatest joys in life was going to Anaheim Stadium last year, and my daughter, my youngest, who you've seen here on the program from time to time, actually hasn't been on in a while, but you've seen that we go to a lot of baseball games.
Eat your peanuts.
And the first time that she saw the Houston A-holes and the way they booed for that little guy and the other one, my daughter was like, "What's going on?" I said, "Mija, these are the cheaters. These are the ones that cheated, and all of baseball hates them." My daughter was just looking around the entire stadium because the entire Anaheim Stadium booed Altuve, and she was surprised. They don't do that for the opposition, and they did. And I told her, "Oh, Mija, I need you to understand this. Mr. Altuve," now my co-hosts might argue with me on this, but prior to them cheating, Altuve was liked by almost everyone in baseball. Everyone loved seeing what that little guy could do.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. And okay, Jorge, come on. What's the deal?
I'll check and see if I got a mic in here.
Oh, okay, very good. Very good. So that was funny. I caught it. Okay, I kept seeing. I'm like, all right, what's going on? That's funny, Jorge. That was pretty good. My daughter gets a kick out of it now. So whenever the A-holes are in town, which is next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my daughter's actually looking forward to it now. I see her getting up and booing for Altuve. I said, "Mija, I need you to understand that I know this guy doesn't kick because he's still being paid, but for Altuve, it is special. That man was liked by a lot of people, and now he is genuinely disliked, if not hatred, by the entire community. That does get on you. It has to." Tony?
No, the only baseball player I
love
know
that
is a Tony Shohei. Is I think that's the only guy I know.
Shohei Ohtani?
That's the one.
The gambler. I mean, Shohei Ohtani.
You got a squeaky chair there, scorekeeper?
No, that is someone else's little bird.
Yeah, I gotta upset birds. I'm feeding the squirrels and the chipmunk here.
Oh, so they're letting you know.
They're mad.
Like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, they want the peanuts.
Do you have a hummingbird feeder by chance?
No.
We do. Yeah, I feel bad because all of a sudden we're very pet friendly now. It's not that she wasn't, because she would take care of them. I'm not sure if I told you guys that when we had just moved in, our cat population was out of control. Well, what she did is we purchased these portable tables, like picnic tables, you know, those gray ones, and she put them out in the yard. She put these crates underneath them, and she covered them with a blue tarp. She made a house for the cats, and she did other things for them. And I remember that, and they loved her. And I was even telling Jima, and I'm sorry if I'm going down this road. I'll make the story quick. I saw a meme during the game yesterday that this man was ill, and it was an English story where the guy stepped out, or the wife stepped out, and when she got back, she took a picture. The man was asleep, and a cat was right here, like on his chest. And the lady said, I just stepped out and left the door open a little bit. We don't have cats. And the cat was there because the man was ill. And I was reminding my daughter, I said, you remember when the cats were staying by Maggie all the time? They knew before we knew that she was ill because they stayed with her a lot. And it is amazing to me. Ash, this boy, because, cats don't have the best vision. Well, the last week that she was here in May with us, I was holding him and I was bringing him inside and he didn't move. And she said something and he flinched. He jumped. I was holding him. He heard her voice and he was like staring at her, but he hadn't seen her in a while. But the minute she spoke, he flinched in my hands. He wanted to jump and go and see her, but he knew that she wasn't well. The cat didn't want to hurt her. Isn't that amazing?
That's great. Yeah.
He didn't want to jump on top of her. It is. I love these animals. I love them. They do, and they used to wait outside in the front, waiting for her to get home.
That's what they call friendly pets, man.
And I think they now know. But from December through May, because she went a lot. If you guys saw my Facebook feed, she was there a lot. When she would come home, they would be the first ones to greet her. And she would feed them. She loved them. She had a bit of an allergy, so she had a tough time with it, but yet she was the one taking care of them. I was like, yeah, it was great. I'll never forget that in May. I had Ash in my arms, and when he heard her, he like convulsed. He was like, it's you. Oh my God, I'll never forget that. And
I just found a squirrel whisperer that's better than our squirrel whisperer.
Uh-oh. There's a real squirrel whisperer?
Oh, yeah. And that ain't no gray either.
That's a squirrel? I would have said that's a hare. I actually would have said this picture is
that's a red squirrel.
Okay, I would have said that's a hoe and a hare. I'm sorry.
Looks like Bugs Bunny to me.
Ho, 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 ho.
Very good, thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. Are all of the squirrels that you have, Tony, they're generally like to match the environment. They're kind of like gray, white, black, stuff like that.
I don't have white. I got black, gray, and brown.
Oh, okay.
Not as many gray.
Okay. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, over here, the reds are a protected species.
Oh, wow.
Because the greys being so much larger, they literally attack and kill the reds.
Really?
So, yeah. So the reds have been pushed sort of like up north into Scotland. If you go down to Poole in Dorset, there's an island. I think it's called Brownsea. And that has got nothing but red squirrels on it.
So you're telling me that the commies are protected from the Confederates? Are you serious?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The damn Confederates, and over here, the damn Confederates won the war.
Oh, that's pretty good. That is. Ladies and gentlemen, it is July 25th. I have to ask my fellow co-host, when does football start, at least the games? Because they're already, camp is broken, right? Well, no, that's wrong. Camp has opened, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys know when? Oh, for rookies.
Yeah, for rookies, and then on Tuesday for veterans, the 28th, and then your first preseason game, I think, is in August.
Yeah.
Not quite sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because football this year opens up on, Labor Day is the 7th. So opening day is going to be Thursday the 10th, I believe.
The 9th.
The 9th.
Oh,
Wednesday.
they're doing it on Wednesday?
Yep. Seattle versus New England.
So it is every day of the week now.
Mhm.
Darth Vader would have said, and your failure is complete. But in a good way. Wow. So are we going to have games on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on opening day? Opening day week?
I don't know if there's a game Thursday.
Remember, you got Prime that does it Thursday nights. So Prime's involved with the NFL too. So you might get Prime games. Saturday games.
That's right. Prime got Thursday. I thought it was YouTube. Actually, YouTube had them for a little while, and then Prime took it away.
There is a Prime game, yeah. The first Thursday, August 6th.
See, there you go.
Carolina at Arizona. Woohoo! Oh, goodness. The Panthers and the Cardinals.
Okay. I am a man of faith, so I'm just doing this just to be stupid. Wow. The gods are really shining on Amazon for that one.
That's funny.
Hell yeah. Who's going to watch that one?
Me? I'll watch any football.
Yeah, me too. I watch everything.
I probably will as well. On Wednesday, who's carrying Wednesday? Is it Peacock, YouTube, Netflix?
I know
Apple
Peacock is
TV?
there too.
Yeah. Yeah, I have Peacock right now. And
according to this, on the first week of the official season, my wonderful little team has decided, or it's been decided that my wonderful little team is going to be playing the Giants.
Oh, that's a good one.
And the Dodos, they're going to be playing the Commodes.
I will be there.
Mm.
In Philly.
And the Raiders are playing some backwater team called the Dolphins.
Yep.
Oh, that might have been a preseason game, the Carolina, Arizona.
Yep. Jets have got the Titans. Bills have got the Texans.
It's going to be an interesting year, I can tell you that.
Yeah, check this out, guys. There's only 3 games in the preseason now. Look, give it the next contract go-around, there will be 18 games.
Oh, yeah, that's coming. I heard that too.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
by the way, preseason has 4
Did
games.
you know there's an international game on the 11th of September?
I just saw that.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Niners against the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you guys hear it was September 11th? No, that's actually 5:35 p.m. September 10th for us. But it's going to be the 11th over there. Wow.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, it's showing the 10th, not the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. The minute she said 11th and I saw the schedule.
I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I've been getting up at Sparrows for the past couple of weeks to watch the sumo.
Yeah, you'll be catching
because
it the
in
day
Japan,
after, Speedy.
In Japan, you see, it's love you too, Dodo boy.
Oh, that was good. And the funny thing is,
Tony, right?
guys, oh my God! And look at who texted me.
Speedy.
I am the. Oh my God!
Let's go.
Ooh, I just got reprimanded. Says, I thought everyone reads messages on Facebook. Do you check your phone? No! No to both.
No
I am
to
getting
both.
reprimanded by Speedy right now.
Get him, Speedy. Get him.
What the hell's the matter with you, Philly? Okay, here we go. Speedy says, good morning. No big dog, huh? I joined the program, but I think I need to change my browser. Nice squirrel. Nice squirrel video. Okay, let me give him the link. There's the link. Okay. I just sent the link. I think he's going to be down here next week. Oh God, wait a minute. Is he here now? Oh. damn, I think he's here now. You see, I've been so distracted. I didn't know that he's actually here. He's here in Southern California.
Yeah,
I
he
was
said
about
that.
to tell
Remember
you
last
guys.
week?
Yeah, well, no, I did too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's right. Hey, Speedy, I can talk crap now. He sends me a message. Hey, here we go. Thanks, Philly, for having my back. Yes, I'll be down there next week. Oh, it is next week. So he's listening. Thanks, Philly, for having my back. Yes, I'll be down there next week. Calm down, relax. Oh my God, that's the most aggressive Speedy's ever been. Oh my God. Okay. At 8:04. Oh, Jesus. You sent me the message 8:04, Speedy, on Sports Talk with the Guys. I just sent the link, Speedy. Click on it. Join us. Oh, that's so funny. He thinks that you have his back, Philly.
Of course. Always got Speedy's back.
How can a dodo have anyone's back?
Oh,
It's a dodo.
The dodo doesn't have its own back.
Right, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Don't call him a dodo for nothing, you know.
hey, just ask the squirrels.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the only person on this program that can get away playing with his nuts. Gotta give him that, though. Gotta give him that.
Okay.
Anybody else tries it, we're in trouble. Him? No, he can play with his nuts all he likes.
You remember that commercial? Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't.
I got to go there on that one, Hoagie. I could land myself in so much crap.
Hi, Roz. Roz, why don't you join us? Look, here's the link in the chat room, kids. So if you guys want to go ahead and join, Speedy is no longer taking crap. Very good. Okay. So there's the link. Apparently, I haven't said Gridiron Girl a message in a while. That when I looked at my chats, I had to scroll, but I don't find her yet. Where is she? Maybe she's not my friend on Facebook anymore.
What is Big Dog doing today? Do
Oh,
we know?
no.
Oh, didn't he have somewhere to go? Comic-Con or no? Something like that.
Oh, that's right. He's at Comic-Con.
Yeah, I just thought of that. I remember you guys talking about it last week.
Mhm.
Ah, I see.
I was in San Diego on set. Okay, I can now talk about it. I had a non-disclosure agreement, so I had to be coy about it as we're helping out one of the operations, and we were there on Saturday dropping off stuff. That's all. I didn't go to Comic-Con. I was just doing them a favor. I said, look, I will go and take the materials. They were working like dogs on Saturday, getting everything set up. I think I posted a few of the pictures from San Diego because I had implied I was going north. So it's not a big deal. It's just I had an NDA and I was dying to tell everyone, but I couldn't. This is an inside favor for a production company. And yes, I'm trying to get in, damn it. That's why I did it. So it's all good. I really can't say the production company name, but it's okay. The point is, yes, I'm trying to get in. I got to shave today. So anyway, so what are you guys going to end up doing today? Because I have nothing to do today. I am not going to any games. We're not going tomorrow as well. But next week, I will be in Anaheim on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And on Friday, we're going to be at Rancho Cucamonga. I'm taking the team. So the Big Dog can't make it. But it's a Jedi Tax NDB Media event on July 31st in Rancho. And then I think I take a little bit of a break. I'm stopped. My daughter and I were like, you know that we're going to end up going 16 games this month. I said, yeah, I know. That's a lot, dude.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Guys, the only reason why I'm going is I'm not making money off of this, but I'm telling you, if you guys want to get tickets on the secondary market, you can use StubHub, SeatGeek, and my favorite is Game Time. The tickets that I'm buying are usually about $25 per seat. I'm getting them anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks.
Wow.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Good
And the
deal.
parking has gone up for the premier parking. It's like $45 at Anaheim. And I'm paying anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks for it.
Wow.
So it means the tickets have already been purchased and they were wanting to sell them. And next year, so I'm telling everyone here, it looks like Gmo and I are going to get 4 tickets Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. All the Angel home games.
Sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, we're going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We like going Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It's less traffic for us. And because I have 2 tickets right now.
In Paradise?
Almost, yes. In San Bernardino. And they're all Friday home games. So that's why we were there yesterday. And we went, and then I have 3 in August in San Bernardino. And then that's it for season's end. Guys, it cost me like $325 for 2 tickets for all Friday home games.
Wow.
And the minor leagues. I have nothing.
Cheaper than an NFL ticket for 1 game.
Is it really that much, Tony?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. I believe that too.
Yeah, $350 to $400 usually.
My classmate and I talked about it. We were thinking of going to one of the World Cup games, and you guys know it was on my bucket list. I wanted to go to all 3. Oh God, no! They were thousands in Mexico, even in pesos. They were multi-thousands, multi-pass, and anyway, okay, forget it. And in Canada, they were that expensive. So the one game, it was in the group play. It was right here at SoFi Stadium. It was Iran versus New Zealand. On the secondary market, the tickets were about $270, $280. As soon as they entered the next round of games, we were like, we missed our window.
Know that feeling.
I don't know. Yeah. Jorge, I don't know what they were going for. But in Miami, I think they were very expensive, right? Because after the group play, the stage, the ticket shot up to $3-4 grand out here. For the
Atlanta had them. Atlanta had them at 500, which wasn't bad. The cheapest 500.
Wow.
But then when they got, like you said, to the next round, you're talking 3, 4, 10 grand. It depends.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And you see the Scottish supporters, we just stood outside with the cones on their heads, shouting like buggery because they wouldn't have cared. But we didn't get past the first round, so we didn't care anyway.
This is a selfish question, but I asked my co-host this. United States was one of the 3 hosts, and seeing all these countries come in to visit, who were your favorite? You guys know who my favorites were. But who is your favorite? It's very tough because I met fans from around the world, even out here in Pomona. They were everywhere, guys, when they were playing in LA, and I went to LA. And who were your favorite friends?
Well, I'm going to say my home country because when we're out and about, the Tartan Army, we don't give a damn. You got a statue? Cone on the head. You got booze? We'll drink it dry. We're there for a good time.
Unless it's Bud Light. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. No. We don't drink. I said booze, not bloody lemonade, for Christ's sake. Booze. Good grief.
That was one of the best jokes here in the United States. The Scots emptied so many pubs and restaurants, except for the Bud Light.
Smart.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Boston had to reorder the real booze because we drank it all. If you wanted lemonade, i.e. Bud Light, you could have plenty of that. We didn't care. That wasn't for us. No, we like the real stuff.
No.
That is absolutely hilarious. I think that even they knew.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think I've ever had Bud Light. I was stuck. Do you guys remember in the late 80s Michelob Dry. Did you guys ever? It was in the
Oh my
summer.
God, Michelob.
Oh, okay. Just curious. I just want to know if you remember.
Yeah, we had. Oh my God, we had it in Miami. It was probably the big top one before Henneken came in.
I'm sorry, Maya. I'm sorry. You mean Miami, right?
Miami. That's it. Miami.
Look, we are included. No, we're not. We
Like
fake
like
being
Baltimore.
inclusive. Oh yeah, okay. Be cool. Be cool. There's the city in Oklahoma that's spelled Miami. They call it Miami. So we're
Good luck.
inclusive. Jorge.
Good luck on that one.
Yeah. All right, it is. My favorite fans were the Dutch. Oh my God, they were great.
Oh, with the
man.
dancing, you mean? With the
Yes,
dancing.
they
Yeah.
were absolutely awesome. And you know what amazed me the most is all these fans from all these countries didn't do a damn thing when it came to hooliganism. There was nothing. It was awesome. It was great. And ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing her on. She hasn't been on with us for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring her on. Shy Rosalind. How you doing, young lady?
Hey,
Hello.
hey, how's everybody?
Hey,
Roz, my darling, how you doing?
Hanging in there, dear. Hanging in
Good.
there.
So what's that? Need to clear out the bad energy. What happened? What's going on?
I just need to do some housework.
Yeah, so
Physically, I've been on and off lately, so today's kind of an on day. Because they put me back on my medication that they had taken me off for a month, so now I'm like readjusting again. So I said, while I feel it, let me just do some cleaning. So, just to get that energy and make the house feel good, that kind of thing. Typical Saturday stuff.
And speaking of good vibes, Roz, I want to tell you, I'm glad you're a Mets fan, and I'm glad your team is doing what it's doing. So no bad vibe here. I just don't want to be mean in any way whatsoever. I just
That's all right.
Roz,
That's okay.
you have our permission to verbally abuse the idiot that's just abused you. We don't care.
I would
Okay,
never.
he's gonna need me come
yeah.
December, January.
Yeah, well, I would tell him. Yeah, well, I would tell him in that particular time to Foxtrot Oscar, do it yourself.
Yeah. That's
But
okay.
that's just
I'll be petty. That's all right. I'll figure it out.
I just either tell him to Foxtrot Oscar or plug him into the electric. One of the two, make him a bright spark.
Yeah, that's okay. He knows he's gonna need me in a couple of months, so it's all right.
Yeah. So
It's
anyway,
okay.
Jorge and Philly. I don't know if you've actually met Roz. I have to tell you that Rosalind joined the NDB Media Empire early on. I would say it was either 2009 or 2010.
Something like that.
She's been with us for a long time. She actually did some breaking news stories with us when we were the leading element in the world, quite frankly. She was part of it when we were conquering the world, huh, Roz?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When we were breaking news before everyone. Those were some heady days, man.
Roz was here before me.
Yeah, that's right.
She might have been 2009. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, because we were still on Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. When did they get married, Roz?
I
think it was 2009, right? Oh no. That was 2011.
Yeah. It was 2011. The wedding was 2011, so it was way before then.
Allow me to clarify, everyone. The royal wedding in 2011 of William and Kate. We covered that live. It was, how early was it? Was it 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning for you?
I think it was like 5:30, something like that.
It was 2:00 for us. And her mom was helping her, right? With drinks and food.
Yeah.
Right? And Margarita was doing the same for me over here. I mean, it was so awesome because we were covering the royal wedding. It was awesome.
It was fun. It was fun.
It was, yes. That of the many things we've done, Roz. Gosh. Because 2 days later,
yeah,
we had one of the biggest days in American history. May 1st, 2011. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah,
but
Roz. We had history.
yeah, right.
We do. Yes.
Regarding the FIFA stuff, the World Cup or whatever.
Tell me.
My favorite, the Scots were definitely the most fun. I've never seen a group of people have so much fun in my life. I kind of wish I could have tried to just jump in when they were in Times Square. Just jump in just to have some fun. And
you should have done, sweetheart, because knowing 99% of the Scottish fans, had you jumped in and joined in, they would have welcomed you with open arms.
Yeah.
They would have done, because you're one of the damn locals. You got a local on your side. Hey, you can't lose. That's
right.
That's how the jocks think. You got a local, you can't lose.
And the other team that I appreciate was the Japanese, because they brought trash bags and cleaned up, took their trash with them when they left the stadium. I said, I could appreciate that. I thought that was really cool, because who else would think of doing something like that?
Actually, you're right. I have seen that. I've commented, remember, during the World Baseball Cup? I had dealt with that already. I went to South Korea and Japan. Guys, I couldn't believe I was in Dodger Stadium, and they were the best fans ever. I think I was bumped into 300 times, and I heard, oh, excuse me, 299 times 3.
Yeah.
For each event.
It's either they bump into you, it's either Simi-Sen or Guminisai.
Yeah.
If they bump into you, it's normally Simi-Sen, but if they knock you for 6, it's Guminisai.
I heard it in Japanese, and I also heard it in English. It was amazing to me. I mean, I get assaulted going to baseball games and having fans just bump into you, and then they keep on walking. Like, you realize that in the court of law, that was an assault. It was just amazing to me. The Dutch were my favorite, but I did realize that every country brought a theme and music, but the Dutch just overwhelmed everyone with that catchy tune. It worked. And seeing what they did was really fun. I don't know if you guys answered that one, Jorge and Philly, as to who were your favorite fans that came to visit.
Oh, I agree with you guys. Scotland. I mean, Scott.
Oh, also
fun. Yeah.
Tony?
I didn't bump into any, so I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
I admire
you're talking about this particular crowd, are you, Roger?
Yes.
Across the ocean. Everyone from left to right, the whole lot comes on. Everyone from left to right, the whole lot comes on.
There you go.
De kaartjes kosten $1000. Dat is best duur. Dan kijken we toch gewoon in de tuin.
There you go.
They were fun. Someone, I think I said this in one of the other programs, someone described the World Cup as the parents getting together that really don't like each other, and the cousins that never get to see each other are the ones that get to meet up. I'm like, I can see that. I like that. The parents that don't get along are there, but we're all the cousins. We never get to see each other. And we're like, hey, cousin! And it's just, that's what it was. I don't know about my co-host here, but there was no crime. There was nothing. Nothing happened by our visitors from around the world. It was phenomenal. It was great.
I do remember one thing that Scotland went to another city. I can't remember which one it was, and there was a fan trying to put a cone on a statue's head.
Oh,
And
Miami.
You heard the clock guy go, and he sort of stopped and looked, and you could hear the guy going down. So he sort of drops the cone, and as they go away, he went, they don't like Scotsmen over here, do they?
Well, it's just a cone.
The cone did end up on that statue's head. Most Americans don't realize they lost because it went up there.
Yeah, I think it was Miami, but I think Miami loosened up after a while.
Yes,
well,
but
they had no
how
option. It
harmless.
was either loosen up or just give up because the joke don't.
Look,
I think they worked it out that after Boston lost all the alcohol, they thought we'll just let them put cones on statues' head. It's cheaper, They keep the booze.
that is definitely funny. The Dutch had the one. I know the Germans did. I know Spain and Portugal also had stuff, but it was drowned out because it just wasn't the same.
Oh, the Norwegians were good as well.
The Norwegians had the what? The rowing.
The rowing.
Yeah. They did it in Times Square. I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen.
Did you see the one? I think they did it on in one of the airports. They used the escalator, and they were going on the up escalator doing the.
Yeah.
I thought. I bet you when they reached the other end, boy, they were moving like hell in case they got caught. Because those escalators could be nasty little buggers if you don't,
Yeah.
I remember them doing it on the escalator, and I thought, sure, brave people. But then again, they're Norwegians.
Look, I was lucky here in LA. There were several games that took place. And if you just went, we had warnings on all of the freeway. It says, avoid travel on this day. And that's all it would say. It's like, well, what's going on? Oh, duh, it's a World Cup game. And they were everywhere. Whoever was there that day, they were everywhere. And it was hard not to miss them. And they were just so friendly. A lot of them would, you could tell the tourists. They're like, they're at a rent. It was fun. It's amazing how Google is needed by everyone because they were using it to get to where they need. And they would ask, hey, I'm trying, is this, you're over by about a mile. You need to go about 5 minutes that way. Oh, you mean a mile, right? Like, oh, yes, I'm sorry, a mile. Everyone in the world measures distances by distance. In Southern California, we measure distance and time.
You see, you like the Irish when you ask an Irishman, where's so? Yeah, it's just up and around the corner. They don't tell you up and around the bloody corner is about 3 miles down the road, but it's just up and around the corner. You know what I mean?
That's true.
We're a little more specific than that. We'll say it's down that way. Well, okay, maybe not. It's 10 minutes down this street.
No. The Irish they're very, shall we say, lateral when it comes to do you know this person? Now, do I know these people at all? I don't. I'm not sure. I have to know. I think about it. Yeah. Where are you going? Yeah, it's just down the road there, up and around the corner, and you think, 6 miles later, you're still looking for the chuffing corner.
What was fun for us up here, the FIFA folks were in New Jersey at the stadium in New Jersey, which they said New Jersey, New York, but we all know it was really New Jersey. But folks were like, oh, we're just going to walk. We're staying at such and such. We're just going to walk over to the stadium. No, sweetheart, you can't walk over to the stadium. There is a freeway called I-95. You can't really walk. No, you can't walk. And they walked anyway.
Mm.
Somebody figured it out they walked to Upper Manhattan across, I think it's the George Washington Bridge, got into Fort Lee, walked through Fort Lee, and somehow managed to get over to not Newark, the I forget which city, and then go across this one walkway that will take you to the stadium parking lot, and they figured it out.
Wow.
Well, most Europeans, you see,
Jinx.
you have to walk everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, even in Britain, you want to go somewhere. 9 times out of 10, you can't jump the car because it's literally a couple of miles down the road. You walk. It's just natural. You walk. I mean, I find Americans when they come over here, they suddenly realize I can't. They jump in a taxi in London to go a couple of miles down or a couple of blocks down, and they suddenly realize that the people that left the hotel at the same time as they did, that walked down those couple of blocks, get there quicker.
Wow.
So walking is a damn sight quicker than going by car or catching a bus or a subway. So they just, we're used to walking, and you say, well, you can't go to this location because they'll sit and they'll go, nah, I can do that. And they'll work it. They'll work it through.
19 miles it worked out to altogether, but there were some people, they were figuring it out. They were getting to the parking lot, and they just walked that one little spot, Secaucus, New Jersey. And there's that one little spot where you can walk, and they got into the parking lot. I said, God bless them. They figured it out.
Yeah, well, you see, being jocks, you see, we're tight. Money, no. Why spend money when on bus fares and taxi fares? No, money goes to booze, nothing else. That's why in New Year, in Edinburgh, in New Year, there's a little church called St. Giles's in Edinburgh, and it's a big New Year's party outside it. And if you fall over, if you stand up and you can feel something dripping down your leg, you hope and pray it's blood, because if it's whiskey, you're extradited for the rest of the year. Nope. You can bleed to death, but hey, spill the booze? No. That's not allowed.
That's funny. My office assistant probably should have been Scottish then.
Yeah.
She's not an alkie by any means. She's not. She just.
Well, we're not
every
alky.
picture, she has a beer or a drink in her hand. Good for her. She's living life.
Oh, wait, listen, the Scots are not alcoholics. They just enjoy their hobby.
Yeah.
And their hobby is football, booze. They go together. It's a hobby. It's a bit like you when you go to your baseball eating your burgers and your foot-long wieners,
All righty then.
What
didn't
kind of
sound too good.
baseball games you're going to?
Ask Roger. He's the one that always told about foot-long wieners. So, hey, what do I know?
Nothing. Because of all the pictures that I post, there are never hot dogs on there. It's the freaking food that I buy.
You should have said
And-
Oscar Myers.
Yeah, they're Oscar Myers. Yes. No, okay, here we go. Matt says that he cannot get in because to the program because McAfee is not allowing him. You can see it. McAfee says that the license has expired. I'm not into DUI stuff.
He needs to get his laptop checked, because my brother's laptop did the same thing the other day, and I got him hooked up on Malwarebytes. That's a total McAfee's a total scam. He needs to just get rid of it.
Did you hear that, Speedy? Actually, he's listening to us because he keeps sending me messages. I actually could probably bring him in live through here, and I have a little puppet.
Well, instead of Lato Tugu, it becomes Sooty.
I did not think that one through.
Like I said, instead of Lato Tugu, it's Sooty or Sweep or
it would be. Come on, Speedy, come be my puppet. Anyway, I think there's a song that. Anyway, oh, damn. Anyway, Speedy's going to be here next weekend, so who knows? We might have him live, or we'll do a special program where we will do the program together. He's coming down next week. I think soon. Next week. So we'll see. Well, awesome.
Poor
Oh,
Speedy.
come on. Did we go?
Well, no, I was looking at Jorge because he was setting something up, and I thought he's got something lined up. So
No,
if I
this
keep
is-
quiet, he'll step in and get. Oh, I see. You're playing with you're play. Tony's
No, this
playing
is
with his
something my
nuts.
wife
You're
gave
playing
me,
with your
and
balls.
she wants me to put it up
I'm not going
behind.
there.
It's all the team.
You want to be careful with them, you know. Seagulls go after egg-shaped little things.
What are you having to drink, Roz? 'Cause I'm
It's
having
tea.
water.
Tea.
Tea?
Tea.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tea, milk, and sugar. Which I shouldn't have the sugar, but
No. What is it? What tea is it? Is it afternoon tea?
mm-mm.
It's Earl Grey.
Well, no, I ordered it this time, so it's just they call it English breakfast tea, but
English breakfast tea. Yeah, you see,
That's
because
what they
there's
call
English
it.
breakfast tea, but there's also a tea brand called evening tea.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about the evening one.
Yeah, they
Earl
do have
Grey
an
is my
evening tea.
favorite though.
No, I just go to the regular supermarket and buy the regular tea bags.
Mm,
When I drink the tea, of course.
yeah.
9 times out of 10. First thing in the morning, I'm reaching for is the coffee. I've got to have a coffee
Yeah,
first thing in the
I
morning.
can't. I've never been a big coffee fan. I'm like my mom. We're tea girls. We do tea in the morning. My brother likes. There's a West Indian coffee that he likes, and
Yeah,
he'll have that.
Mm.
But I can't do coffee.
This is
I-
my
I-
last one, Roz.
Oh, you just finished it.
No.
The box.
No, this is my last one.
Oh,
I've had
okay.
it for a while. I think you can tell these are our coffee supplies
Yeah.
from Smart and Final, and I have like about 6 boxes there. But there
Mhm.
was only one of these. And I
Oh,
was cleaning up and I told everyone, you touch this, you die. And right now, when you were talking about the tea, oh yeah, I have standing orders. People were like, oh, so before we get taxes done, we can't touch that, right? You touch it, you die. That's the standing order. Oh, it's not customer service? You shut the hell up. You touch it, that's general order 1 in this office. So,
mhm.
Roz, I still have that last one. And I shared it with so many people, as of course myself. This is the Jamaican Blue Mountain. I'm
Yeah.
going to order more myself, but Roz sent this to me.
1800 and frozen to death.
Maybe 3 years ago. It wasn't last year and it wasn't the year before.
Right.
It
I
was
think
like-
it was 3. I think it was 3 years
Yeah.
ago.
And I'm down to that last one. I just want to share with you. I've been holding on to this one for at least a year. It was good coffee.
Does it have a Best By date on there, Roger?
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Does it have a best
Yeah.
before?
Coffee. And no.
It should. Well, our
Yeah,
coffee has
do
best
have an
before
expiration
dates on.
date. I can tell you that.
They always have best before dates on.
Oh, damn. There might be some information on there, but I'm ignoring it.
Too late now.
They're coffee grounds, for the love of God. They're made by God.
No, they got dates that run out now.
They got expiration dates.
Okay, here we go. Matt just commented. Okay. I heard that about the Defender to protect my PC, and last week McAfee popped up, and I watched video after video how to remove it, but those don't work. For the love of God, Speedy, there's this place on your computer called Settings. Okay, you go to Settings, and where it says Remove Program, that's how you get. Just bring your damn laptop here, Speedy.
Might be safer.
I wish we could fast forward to next week, but alas, I'm just a scorekeeper.
Hey, this is
Actually-
not live. This is not live TV. This is
Hold
live
on,
streaming.
hold on.
There's
No,
a difference.
actually, okay, we need to be careful. He figured it out. He figured it out. No. Okay, he's commenting right now.
Oh God. Oh God bless him. But that is a scam, and that's gonna really screw up your laptop or your computer. Because, like I said, my brother had the same thing happen with his laptop, and it took me a while to figure it out. and I just got malware bites, and I installed it, and he's fine now.
Yeah, I switched to Microsoft Defender only because it was included already anyway.
Yeah.
But I had McAfee, and it gave me so many problems.
Yeah, McAfee's a ripoff. I love malware bites.
It used to be really good.
Yeah, not anymore. Malware bites is like they're Russian, but it's really it's so good. I use it for all my computers. I've never had an issue.
Yeah, Speedy, don't worry. You're not running an election or anything, so you have nothing to worry about the Russian malware bites. Oh, here we go.
His Big Dog would say, "Are you commenting about the orange Oompa Loompa again?"
He said, "I went to settings, removed it, but this time I might have to have a PC guy come fix this."
Yeah, let the PC guy fix it. And put malware bites in your computer, babe.
Yeah. That's when the PC guy picks up your laptop, looks at it, and goes, "If this was so harsh, they'd shoot it." But you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Hey, you can say one of my laptops, I got so wound up over it because it kept bugging out.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up drop kicking it out the window. Literally.
Wow.
It just decided one day that it was, no matter what I did, I got into a program, it would run for about literally 3 or 4 seconds, and I thought, you know what? I've had enough of this, and I literally drop kicked it out the damn window.
Okay. I may have had computers back 20 years ago that may have done some stuff like that. Yeah. But now, just because of what I'm doing, I have to update everything regularly. I thought I was okay, but when I heard that Microsoft Office, what was it? Windows, whichever Windows it was that expired last year in October. Like, oh man, now I got to update again?
Yeah, Windows 10.
Yeah, none of my computers were compliant. So I'm like, So I had to purchase 1, 2, 3, 4 computers last year. And now they're Windows 11, so we're okay. For a while, at least. Hi, Tony. What did you get? Did you get coffee? You did.
Coffee and another stogie. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up running out to go get probably breakfast myself this morning. Yeah.
You bought 4 computers, one for each car?
Okay, that's a Big Dog story.
Oh my gosh.
He's exaggerating the size of the fleet. I love him for it, but I do not have those cars.
Scorekeeper
back by saying, "Oh, they're owned by the company." I'm like, dude, let it go.
Scorekeeper, Dodo Boy is a Big Dog acolyte. You should know this. Big Dog taught him all he knows.
Oh,
I'm Dodo Dog.
You don't know how wrong that sounds, boy.
That was funny. You don't know how that sounds.
Dog. I'd ask you how many girlfriends you've had, but you'd probably fall asleep counting them.
Okay, him maybe. Big Dog and I, nope. Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. Big Dog and I are both widows. We have that in common. Didn't think about that until obviously it happened. But he also lost his oldest daughter. Days within me losing Margarita, and Christopher was the twin that only lived 17 days. Kathy survived, and then Kathy passed away due to a heart attack. And that was the oldest one. And I held her when she came home from the hospital. It was kind of cool, kind of neat. Kathy was on our program doing Harry Potter a few times. That was really cool. And she went young. She was a good soul.
You see, people ask me, have you got a partner? Are you married? I go, I was married once. And they go, once? I say, yeah. I try anything once. Nice things twice.
Oh, that's funny.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, were you married? Yeah, I tried anything once. Nice things twice. I've been married once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I never understand bigamists. You know, bigamists. What mindset have they got? I mean, you know, one mother-in-law is bad enough. Two? Man,
Two.
you better be crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been married 33 years.
I didn't really. Okay.
33 years.
When's your anniversary, sir? For 34.
Guess what? Valentine's Day, February.
Oh, so congratulations.
Yes.
You did tell me that, Jorge. I'm sorry to remember that. That's right. You were a bit ahead of us because mine was June 12th.
Mm-hmm.
And mine, I guess I have to round up for it, but no, dude, it was 33 years. So for me, guys, I think it's a little odd. I was married 33 years. I worked for 33 years. And I don't know. It's just, I guess they were kind of in line. And yeah, I almost made it to the 33 years. But, you know, I have to tell you that I still consider myself married, believe it or not. I still do.
That's awesome.
It's a bit like being in the army, isn't it? You get discharged, and no matter what you do, everybody can tell that you are an ex-service personnel.
That's
I'm gonna
By
tell
the
you.
way you
I'm gonna tell you a
by
true
the way
story.
you act.
When COVID-19 hit,
Yeah. You can't help it, you know.
when and this is a true story. When COVID-19 hit, and it started with that COVID-19 stuff, you know, you call it insulated in a home and don't go to work and all that. And we went through the divorce, and we say, okay, what happened here? You know, and I make the story short. You know, what happened here? And I says, well, I guess, you know, you see each other every day. You work, and then you're home, and you couldn't go to work, and you couldn't go shop. And anyway, long story short, we went to this lawyer, and the lawyer said, well, I got bad news to tell you. By the time it gets to a judge, by the time it gets to that, there's more important things in the world than getting a divorce. I said, okay. And, you know, we waited. We get the paperwork. We finally get the paperwork after 2 years. Trust, believe it or not, it took that long.
during COVID.
And when we went to the courthouse, this is the funny thing I've ever seen. The judge is sitting right in front of us, and he says, what are you here for? He goes, well, we have the paperwork. We decided to split. The guy got the paper. I'll be sincere. This is what he did. He went like this. I'm not divorcing you guys.
The judge.
You guys been married 33 years. Come on, guys. Give me a break. You don't see that anymore. And you guys are divorcing for what? For COVID-19? Nah, I'm not doing this. And guess what? We got back together. We started laughing.
I mean, if the judge is gonna say that, you might as well.
Well, here's the thing.
I think the judge saw
we
something.
paid his lawyer.
Yeah,
we
he
paid his
saw
lawyer,
something.
$2,000. He goes, don't worry. I'll tell him to go ahead and give you a refund.
Yeah, okay. I believe everything, but that actually happened. Did it? Probably, but I... Wow.
No, it didn't happen. No, the refund didn't happen. That did not happen. But that's what he said. But no. And look, we're still here, and I mean, thank God for that.
That judge saw something. Because to do that, yeah.
And it happened so funny because the moment he calls up front your name and my name, and then, said, what are you here for? I said, yeah, you know that. You got the paperwork. And when he just looked at it, he just flipped. See you next. Wow. And we're looking at each other like this in the courthouse. What happened here?
I believe you. I really do.
Yeah.
The judge saw something there between you guys.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
Margarita asked to divorce me in October of 2019 during the playoffs, during baseball. I remember it vividly. I was watching the game. And by February, she already had her first breakdown. She was interred. I don't know, Tony, I don't think we were in contact at that time. So you probably didn't know that part of it. But we started shortly thereafter doing the live videos in late 2020. But, okay, long story short, I believe she was already she already had schizophrenia. So, because people were like, come on, you didn't see it coming? I said, no, I did not. I'm naive. I'm blind. And we went as far as getting the paperwork done. And it was filed too, Tony. But we didn't do the fine. I mean, we were divorced for all intents and purposes, but we didn't sign. We didn't turn it in. So even though I was divorced, because when I got the paper that said I was, it's like on this day, you got to sign this to make it official. I surreptitiously posted on Facebook, I got it. I got the date. She never signed. I never signed. And I was so embarrassed. I never told anyone anything. So people have thrown it in my face saying, I thought you guys were divorced. Well, paperwork never went in. It never did. So we were not divorced. But she was schizophrenic at the very end. And I think that had a lot to do with it. How much it did, I don't know. But even in this last year, because from December through May, I could tell there were days that she was just not there. So I will say I'm going to violate a confidence. Roz, you remember what I told you. Okay. I still believe there were days that she was there and there were days that she wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
I thought at first that she was pulling a number on me. Because everyone who knows, I've had everything done for me my entire life. What the hell am I going to do? I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to. In 2020 and 2021, as I start to learn to live my life, I think I had Anime Girl and Roz laughing because I talked about, hey, what the hell? I just did my laundry, the dryer. Why isn't it folded? Remember that? So I was doing that, and then I would say, hey, I went into the magic room. This is where the food would come out of. Why doesn't it still come out? I was doing all that, guys. And, there were days that I starved, genuinely, because I thought that she smartly says, this guy can't do anything for himself. I'm going to win. He'll come back. Well, as I told Roz one day, yeah, she forgot I'm a Taurus. That makes me dumb, stubborn, and stupid. But anyway, I don't want it to go any further other than to say we were to the very end. And for us, it was almost 33 years. Jorge, I'm happy for you guys. I really am. And maybe this is going to become a lecture to everyone else. And I'm sorry, guys, but I have told 2 couples already. I could tell that there was an argument going on, and I played Karen, Roger. I stuck my nose in, and I told them, and I said, I don't know what's going on. I don't care. Solve it. Guys, it's not worth it. Don't fight. I've done that twice already. I've told 2 couples, you'll never see me again. Damn me to hell all you want. But stop fighting. It's not worth it. You don't know how much time is left. There was a shock on the face of one of the guys. The girl was damning me to hell, I could tell. I know those eyes. When the female is damning you to hell, Jorge, we know those eyes. Yes.
Trust me.
Yes. So the guy was just like, yeah, I don't know what happened. But I have, in the last 2 months, I've told 2 couples, guys, don't fight. Please, don't. Resolve it.
I gotta be honest and say I think I did the same to a friend who was, so we say, slagging off his partner, and I just turned around and went, be thankful you've got a partner, because one day they may not be there. So just be aware. And the look on his face was a case of, nah, never happened. And I went, listen, I went home one night, climbed into bed, got up the following day, and ended up at midnight on the following day in hospital watching my mother suffer a brain aneurysm. And 1 month later, she was gone. I said, don't tell me it don't happen, because it does.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yep. That is so true.
Yeah. Where we here are not trying to lecture. We're just.
It's life.
There are some things that are bigger than an argument. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Definitely.
And even acquaintances, even friends, compatriots.
Now we're talking about me.
No, oh, that was funny.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
All I know,
mean-
Tony, you're gonna get married with the squirrels. That's all I know.
Wow.
Listen, if he gets married to a squirrel, Inkwell's going to bite the hell out of him because he still reckons he's been two-timing.
Folks, this is from Speedy. Says, that's how stupid little fights turn into stupid big fights. A quote from the show Boy Meets World. Thank you, Speedy.
That was
I like
a good
it.
one.
Yes. He's still with us, guys. He cannot join the program right now. Oh, and he reprimanded me, Roz. He said,
Oh.
it's not a laptop. It's a computer.
All righty then.
Okay.
So it's a PC and not a blooming laptop. Wow. Look at you.
You guys think I'm lying.
No.
It's
No.
not a laptop. It's a computer. Get it right. It's a Lenovo.
Oh my God!
Oh boy.
You said what?
It's a Lenovo. That particular brand is kind of iffy. The laptops are really good because my brother's
He
had
doesn't
two.
have a laptop.
But he doesn't have a laptop. He has a PC. But still.
No. He has.
All I can say is, do you know I said I kicked the computer out the window?
Yeah.
You'll never guess what make it was.
Lenovo.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Bingo.
That brand is kind of iffy.
I've never even heard of it.
Iffy.
Iffy.
Oh, I tell you what, even the Russians are more trustworthy than Lenovo.
No, that's what it's called. Iffy. If you want to throw it away.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
Oh, my. Who let this guy in? Show
I
him the
think
door.
it's great. Jorge, remind us, when are your programs on?
Talking to me?
Yes,
Yeah, you.
Jorge.
Yeah, I didn't hear you. No, because you went blank. You went like no sound. That's why.
Oh, I'm so
When are your
Yeah,
sorry.
well,
programs, Mamor?
now that I'm traveling next week to Chicago to see my grandson, who'll be 3 years old. When I come back, I finally will do full coverage. If you haven't seen my thumbnails, I've been working on thumbnails.
Yeah.
Man, it's just amazing on the Dolphins. Just to give you guys a heads up, they got a VIP pass for the Miami Dolphins to see them practice, interview, the players, take pictures, takes autograph, jersey, and everything. But I'm traveling, so I contacted their office and hopefully got permit when I come back. I could do this, but I want to go and actually meet players, talk to these guys, and see. I'm getting involved a lot in baseball. I've been leaving baseball behind. Actually, when you
Got school.
yeah, well, a little behind because they've been so busy with training camp, mini camp, OTAs. That month that we were off, remember the month that we were off, I took the advantage to look at this guy, to focus a little bit of baseball. And when you told us, you told actually Tony a few minutes ago, what impressed you of this year baseball. For the first time, you will see something in baseball you never seen. Ready? You will have a wild card team with a losing record making the wild card. That is the most impressive thing I've seen in baseball this year. Look at the division, completely the division, the American League, and look how many teams are behind the wild card. You'll be surprised. Now, the surprising thing is the White Sox. I agree with that. But you got teams that can make the wild card, the third team that can make the wild card.
Do the Mets have a chance for the wild card?
Well, this maybe not the Mets, but it could happen if they get a hot streak. Now, remember, the game it's division in the American League. Okay, in the American League, look at the whole wild card race.
Oh, I'm sorry, because you said losing record, so I thought of the Mets.
Yeah, well, don't say that, man. You're so bad.
That's okay. Just wait till
Listen.
January 1st.
I'm gonna give you a surprise right now. The Toronto Blue Jays, a team that has no name players, and they're in first. I mean, not Toronto. I'm sorry, the Tampa Bay. Now, come on, man. The Yankees are in second place. even though they don't got Judge. That's impressive. A team with no name on top of the American League East. Now, are they going to be there for the end of the year? I mean, Toronto looked bad. The Orioles, I'm sorry, they better get pitching because if they want
I'm
to
not.
make this run, no. I mean, listen, they're only 3 games out, 3.5 games out of the wild card. I mean, anything can happen. Look at last night. It really pissed me off last night against the Braves. Terrible. No bullpen. But anyhow, but but what I'm looking for is more the NFL. I'm looking at the NFL now. I'm looking at actually Tony's Eagles, anime Dallas Cowboys. Yes, I'm looking at that. I'm looking. Yeah, there's a lot of teams. There's a lot of teams that'll be surprised coming up in the NFL. Trust me or not, there's a lot of things that I'm looking. Oh, by the way, I know Tony heard what happened to the running back, Barkley.
His house
Saquon
got
Barkley,
broken into.
yeah, almost got robbed or something. The family, it was sad. The news came out. Yeah, it was terrible. You know, things like that, man. I'm trying to get more involved in the NFL. Baseball, like I said, I left a little bit behind because it's 162 games. It's a long season. It is, and you know, I want to get more into general sports. You know, wide open. I mean, I'm doing NBA. I'm doing hockey. I'm doing all that coming up. So,
Yeah,
You cover sumo?
but hey, if I have to cover sumo and see those big butts, man, gotta do what I gotta do.
Hey. They're not all
Yeah.
big butts, you know.
Anime likes big butts and she cannot lie.
He said it, anime, not me. He said it.
and
There
Tony,
is
thank
definitely
you.
going to be an oven-ready bloody eagle very soon. I'm telling you. I'm gonna put
Thank
this down
you,
for this
Tony.
and stuff it.
You beat me to that one. I appreciate that. And folks, I'm not attacking Roz on the Mets. I know she's a Mets fan, but I have a sneaky suspicion she's going to tell Tanya. That's the only reason. Because Roz, in all of the years I've known you, I think this has been the most aggressive I've been towards the Mets. I don't show people up. I don't. Guys, in all the years you've known me, sorry, Jorge, in all the years you've known me, when do I go after someone? I really don't. The big dog will. I won't. And that's why, Roz, this is the most aggressive I've ever been with the Mets. And it's really, I'm like, she's probably going to get tired of me and say, okay, I've had it with you. Tanya!
Oh, yeah, Tanya gonna have. See, I'm loyal to the Mets because I'm in Queens, so you kind of have to be loyal to the Mets. That's just and my brother likes the Mets, so it's a family thing. But Tanya, Tanya gonna tear you up.
Sure. Anyway, I just figured that's what's going to happen. That's why but I didn't get under Roz's skin right now, so that's good. But that's the only reason why I do it. Guys, I usually don't do this. In all the years I've done sports talk with the guys, I've never, because I think I told you the story in 1996 when the Braves and the Yankees were playing. The Braves beat the holy living crap out of the Yankees the first 2 games. And I had this coworker who talked it up, rubbed it in everyone's face. And he didn't say a word about my Yankees. And on a Friday that they were leaving, that he was going out, I said, hey, Victor, dude, I want to thank you. You had every reason to rub it in my face, and you didn't do a thing. Victor, I want to thank you for not doing that. He says, dude, it's the Yankees. You don't rub it into a Yankees fan. I was like, ooh, okay. But I still thanked him. And then we all know what happened. The Yankees won the next 4 straight, by the way. But I've never rubbed it in anyone's face because I don't, because it was not rubbed in my face. That's why I don't. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Except if it comes to La Tortuga. I was the one that took the shot. And if he's watching,
he's going to send you a message.
Yeah. La Tortuga. I'm the one that took all the shots at you at the very beginning. But somehow the big dog got blamed. And I let history take its course. And even big dog's like, that might have been a little too. He's like, yes. And Big Dog now is to blame for harassing Speedy. And I was like, damn. Hey, so
That's why I believe that thing that says it ain't over till it's over.
Oh, I know that fat lady. I've met her.
You remember that fat lady?
God,
Yep, that's it.
I've met her. Yes.
That's why I tell everybody don't unpredict anything. Don't say anything. Just wait till the thing plays out.
Well, last night we went to the 66ers game, and she was over in the fourth inning, man. They won 16-3.
Wow.
That hurt. How are your squirrels, Tony? Which one did you just feed right now?
They're being fed really well.
Yeah.
Someone there. The chipmunk keeps coming back here too. Yeah, he's eating by my feet.
Does he have a name? The chipmunk.
Alvin.
Oh, that's right. You did say that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Look at the way Anime's looking at Tony.
Anime squirrel's getting fed the best. Inkwell.
You can hang a person for what they say. You can't hang them for what they think. And if it could, I'm dead.
I thought about that when she said that. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm a dead man.
Well, I am not a squirrel lover, so.
Aw.
No, because
they damages your home, right?
Yeah, I have spent almost $12,000 between putting on a new roof and repairing my new roof.
She went speedy on us.
Less than 6 months after having my new roof, I've had to repair my roof at least 4 times. They are not my friend. They have torn everything up.
That's the squirrel gangster in New Jersey.
Did you feed him?
Well, they need to find someplace else to hang out because.
Guys, did you lose my signal for a moment?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I lost all of you.
Yeah, there's a hiccup there, and I lost you.
But it's been going on for a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jorge, that's a little personal. You could have told me offline.
Well, I was going to send you a little text in the bottom there, and I said, but you were going too fast.
They call it the road.
Jorge, you have become a part of this family like that, dude. Like that.
Yeah. It shouldn't be the scorekeeper. It should be the road runner.
Beep.
Okay, here we go. Matthew says, I think raccoons had babies in your area. But he had another comment. Steelers running back Kevin Bell was talked about on XM radio that he was arrested for child support. But I think that's an old story. Just fast forward, buddy. Also, Patrick Mahomes has been cleared to attend practice. He has?
Yeah. Yes.
But it's just practice. It's just practice.
That was the news yesterday. Yeah.
But it's just practice.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow. That's all I can say.
There it is.
It's day 15 of the Bash Show, the last day. Things are going to be starting to be wound up.
Tony, thank you for smirking. I appreciate that. No one else did. They were obviously not impressed.
No, we just treated you with the contempt you deserve.
Oh,
there's a difference.
Wow.
No, I suddenly warmed up right now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you are a glutton for punishment sometimes.
I mean, it was like, wow, hey, I can handle this heat now. I'm getting it from there. It is 91 degrees outside already. Wow.
Well, all I can say is, what's your spider doing?
I don't know. It's probably up there somewhere. He probably got tired of me. I had a visitor. I have an arachnid that was going around the lamp. And then when I started talking, he stopped right there. Actually, I think the spider was like, dude, I got the Black Widow in here. You know what's going to happen, right? This is my moment. Shut the hell up. I think that's what the spider was telling me. He says, do you mind? I'm like, yeah.
I'm
that's
busy.
what
I'm
I
busy
like.
up here making cobwebs.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Good
busy up here
boy.
making cobwebs. Go pick on somebody else. You know.
Like, yep.
I got to be honest and say, my big huntsman that used to sit up there is gone.
Whoa, no, you don't have a huntsman. I thought
But
those were
that's
from
nice.
Australia.
But that's nice. You sit up top there. I
Aren't
don't know
those-
where it come from, but it arrived there, and I asked somebody what it was, and they told me. So I thought, oh, okay, I left it alone. But it's
You had
disappeared
a
now. So,
huntsman up there?
yeah, it's about that size.
No.
Used to sit down and watch me when I was doing this. If you look at back on some of the old programs, you'll see me looking up in the corner there because I wanted to see what the bloody thing was doing.
Wow.
You need a
I had
shotgun.
visions of the damn thing coming down the wall, sort of, you know. But, I thought, yeah, okay, whatever. But you know, I asked somebody what it was, and they're the one that told me what it was. I didn't know. But it was big. It just sat up there. Mm-hmm. Big bugger. 8 hairy little legs.
I just had a breaking news in the NFL about the guy that committed suicide, the Super Bowl champion. God, what's the guy name? I don't know where it went. Poor guy. I think it was a cornerback or safety for the Patriots. Don't know where the news went. That's sad.
Damn.
So
Mm.
sad.
I had not heard about that.
Yeah, that just came out. It's just here breaking news. Former Super Bowl champion. I guess they finally did the investigation. Committed suicide. 38 years old.
Wow.
Super Bowl champ. I think he's a
maybe I
cornerback.
did.
I say cornerback or safety. I'm looking for to see where it's at. It just popped out of my phone. I think it was Adam Schefter. Somebody just reported that. It just came out.
Yeah, actually, that was within the last month. Yeah.
That's it happened on Tuesday. Yeah, it says it just came out. They confirmed what it was. David something R.E. or really Ray Davy. I forgot. Let me see. I'll see if it comes out. That's sad.
Yeah. I think I'm going to check on the NFL website as well.
Yeah.
As an offensive lineman, Jordan Davey.
That's the one, offensive lineman. There we go. Yeah, 38 years old. Just popped out of my thing. Just confirmed. That is so sad.
Yeah.
I remember Junior Seau when he committed suicide, played for the Dolphins and the Chargers.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know all these physical hits they get in their brain, concussion and all that.
A lot of people turn around and say suicide's the coward's way out. Unless you've been there, you never know. It ain't.
Exactly. Yep. You're right.
It ain't. It takes a lot of courage to take that final step. And you know it's the final step. It takes a lot of courage to take that step.
Maybe
I'm not going to tell you how I know.
That the guy from Mexico, the police officer, that jumped the bridge. That was all over TikTok, all over the news. And he had a background of suicidal, and he didn't tell nobody the problem. But he left a message before he left. He said sometimes you got to take time and listen.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we have talked about this on NDB Media. You do see it down there at the bottom. If at any time you are feeling alone, this is the United States of America. The number is 988. You may text it, and they will also respond to you. And but the number for the suicide hotline is 988. We have talked about that in the past here on this program.
Hold on a second, guys. I'll be back. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Speedy just sent me another message. Oh, and before I forget, TV Guide has a magazine about the best captains from Star Trek. If you or Michael Day or anyone else would want one. Oh, how sweet of you. Yeah. The best captains, James Kirk, Janeway. We're done.
I think Ross might disagree with you there, but you know.
Well, Kirk, obviously. I mean, we all grew up with Captain Kirk. I'm kind of torn between Picard and Cisco, though.
I like the
Oh,
memes
look it up.
actually where you see the things between between Cisco and Janeway, where Janeway turns around and says, "At the end of my series, I became an admiral," and Cisco turns around and says, "Oh, really? At the end of my series, I became a god."
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, and Speedy is talking what he normally does, La Tortuga. Oh, it's also 62 degrees in San Leandro.
Wow.
Well, I'm only 30 degrees more than you, Speedy. God bless you.
Well, at least he's trying to look. He's trying to join in. Give the guy some credit, you know.
No.
One day, sir. One day.
Mhm. Yep.
Palmer is a nasty little bitch. She waits till you least expect it.
I liked Picard was the best captain. He had a commanding voice, which led to his other roles. I'm glad you're a Picard guy, dude. I am.
Well, the reason Picard had that commanding voice was he was a Shakespearean actor.
Mhm.
And you ever see him in Shakespeare?
Yes.
After seeing him in Next Gen, it just ruins the whole damn thing now. Yeah.
I did see him the one time I was able to drag myself to a play. He was in Macbeth, and it was at the in Brooklyn, the theater in Brooklyn, and I managed to I scraped up a ticket and I went, and wasn't a great seat, but I was able to actually to see him, and no joke, I was so impressed. He was that's the role I'm convinced he was born for, was Macbeth.
Yeah. The last Shakespeare play I ever watched, to be honest, was Richard III. And if you've ever seen Shakespeare, try and watch Richard III.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you trolling the history books again, scorekeeper?
I don't remember who she was talking about on that one.
I think she was talking about Tinfoil Man.
Oh, was she? Oh,
I believe she was talking about the Tinfoil Man. And yes, the world is still like a bloody donut.
that was my coffee. These are just a few of the quotes that I have. Oh my God, I vaguely remember that one. Papa Sock, no glove, no love. Oh my God, these are just some of the quotes that we've had, folks. I write them down as best I can. I have a lot more, but this was one of my first ones. In this case, I withhold my comment, as such jackassity does not merit my time nor inclination. That was the scorekeeper on November 1st, 2008. Yep. So I have others. Aisha's had quite a few. Telling Almighty to stop swearing is like telling the Titanic to stop sinking. It doesn't work.
Oh my God.
That could be directed at the big dog as well.
Just happened to be true, isn't it? You know?
Oh, it just happens to be true, yes.
That's a good one.
It is. All right. Well, look, folks, I do apologize. It is becoming unbearable. It's already 90 degrees in here now as well. And no, this is good. Oh, here we go. Look, one more. It takes a Brit to separate two colonials. Oh, was that when Big Dog and I were having it out on air?
Yeah. Yeah, that was you and Big Dog decided to have a slight spat. I don't know if it was
cat
put
fight?
on or not, but you know, I got in the middle and told you both to shut the up.
Okay.
Oh, they were having a married couple spat.
Stop
yeah,
it, Ron. You know,
well,
that gets on my nerves, Roz. We're
Yeah,
not.
have you seen the program, The Odd Couple, Roz?
Yes.
Stop it. Stop
Well,
it.
there you go. That's what it was. It was The Odd Couple. I'm not saying who was who, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
Folks, in
it was
about a
handbags
month-
at 10 paces.
That's funny. Handbags at 10 spaces.
Sure it wasn't Laverne and Shirley?
Well, it could have been.
God, which one's which? He'd have to be Laverne. I'd end up being sure. Oh God.
And on
Yeah.
that note,
Yeah. And on that note,
Yeah, I think we could.
yeah.
Folks, I do want to tell you, out of respect of someone who is our co-host, he hasn't been on for a while, but this week he did go viral on the internet. And out of respect, I'm not going to mention his name right now, but he did go viral. Something happened about 7-8 days ago on the internet. Thank God his face was not on the video, but he's in the video that went viral. I'm going to share it with you guys offline, but I'm going to ask you guys not to, add to it because he just wants it to die. Okay. But it did happen. He called to share with me, and I feel bad about it because I said, dude, I'll make a story. He said, I want it to die. I'm like, so that would be appropriate for us to cover it then. Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, thank you. I'll be here all week. Don't forget to tip your waitress. So anyway, look, I'm going to share with you guys right now because I think we are going to end the program right now, but I'm going to ask you to stay on with me. I'm going to send you the link. You'll recognize the voice immediately. And it's just, I really feel bad.
I got to be honest, before you even play it, I think I know who you're talking about.
I don't know. So, yeah, like I said, it's bad. And he was trending. He got like each video, because a lot of people talked about it. Each video was about 5,000 to 8,000 views. At which point I told him, my Battlestar Galactica made 30. He didn't find that amusing. But I have the video, and I'm going to show you guys in just a moment. I don't want to say anything else because he just wants it to just die. And then when he explained all this stuff to me, I'm like, dude, I can go live with you. Like, no. Like, oh. Because there's always two sides to every story, right, guys?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And the story, I could tear this person apart. He's like, no, scorekeeper. I was disappointed all week. So I drowned my sorrows by going to baseball games. All right. Is there anything else that we want to talk about, guys?
No,
I do want to finish up.
Any sumo fan out there, just remember, tomorrow is the last day of the Nagoya Basho. So if you want to find out all the results, see who wins and who loses, and who goes up, who comes down, tomorrow is your last chance. That's all I will say.
You almost scared me, Anime. I thought you said the last time you see their butts.
No, there's more battles to come. I am treating you with the contempt you deserve because you you're a dolphin supporter. I mean, good God.
It's
you
okay.
support a fish. I mean, a dodo is bad enough, but a bloody fish? Yuck.
Nothing about your Cowboys. I'll keep it quiet.
Well, hey, at least the cowboy, we can get up and walk away,
Listen,
fish, you just got to flop them out.
only the scorekeeper knows this. Ready? Dallas Nalgas.
Oh.
Oh, I see. We're being insulted in a foreign language.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All I will say to you in response is Arschloch. That's
Another
German,
slang
by the
word.
way.
Here's another one. Scorekeeper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you too.
No, she's great, man. Something can happen.
I love you guys, man. I love you guys.
I asked my
Yeah, you fit right in, Ergay. You fit right in.
John Gajitos, thank you for the love. We're up to 5 for the program. Thank you, everyone. Guys, we're good for now. We're done. I ask everyone to stay with me, though, as we end the program. But for now, we're good. I have not asked him before to do this, but I'm going to ask him now. Tony, would you take us out? Would you end the program?
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Have a great rest of your weekend. Hopefully, you guys get weather like seems like all of us do right now. It's beautiful out. Enjoy your weekend. Barbecue, drink, but don't drink and drive. Make sure you find a ride home, as Big Dog would say. And I back him up on that. And we'll see you in 7 days.